Alright. Welcome to OPOV, and we're back for another amazing episode with some great people in the house. For the ones that don't know, oh wait, what episode is this? Episode 9?
Yeah.
Okay, episode 9 for movies in March. We're about to get into it. Some spicy clips that we came up with, and also with the fabulous people. But if you don't know, I am Joy Moma, J to the O to the Y. You can find me on Facebook. Same name, Joy Moma, nothing special. You can also find me on Instagram, ms_XXL. And also, the website going across the screen, that is for my business. I do swimwear for women, extra small to 6X. Spring is here, summer is approaching, so let's get fine, let's get bold, beautiful, and let's just be free out here with these beta suits, you know? But who we swinging it to? Which one of the fellas?
Slim.
That's you. Go ahead,
And
Slim.
Mr. Darryl Finley, Silverback University, SBU, Apes in the building that's alongside J to the O to the Y and the asshole extraordinaire. Fat and Slim, 2 T's, 2 M's. You can guess who's who.
Guess who's who?
We are here,
like
OPOV Podcast.
I'm fat. He's slim.
2 T's, 2 M's.
Okay.
You can guess who's who. You got it? I saw you getting organized on it.
Getting organized, I'm gonna get it right.
So yeah, man, we're here. Another exciting episode. This is our last installment for Movies in March. Movies in March, man. We did this series last year. Got a lot of good feedback. Decided to run it back this year. Movies in March. We just go over some of the classic movies. Last year we was actually putting the clips up, man. They was gonna ban us from YouTube. So today we just got a couple of still shots from a classic movie. We'll go over it. Last week we did Acrimony. Ended up talking for like 3 hours. We ain't gonna do that tonight. But yeah, we had
Yeah, please not.
we had a good time. We had a good time. So if you already tuned in, man, like the video, share the video. If you on Facebook right now, you can share this video. It's a little arrow pointing to the right. You can drop it to 10 people in your messenger. You can drop it on your story. You can drop it on your wall. Let them know OPOV is live right now for our final installment of Movies in March. Asshole extraordinaire, what you got?
Hey. Hi, guys.
So annoying.
Y'all don't like that?
Nah, we don't like that one. You gotta try another one.
It's the one and only Don Juan J. Twan, _real Batman _OPOP on Instagram. The sexiest man alive. Hey, listen, I don't care about no nigga being in here 6'4", 5'7", 8". Fuck all. We going to Will. We battling tonight. Fuck all that.
Of who's the sexiest?
That nigga already said that he was the sexiest nigga on the earth. Nah, fuck that. I'm Black Jesus.
I never said anything like that.
He's lying.
But the fact that you are
Oh,
addressing
no. I'm not
the
going to
fact
do
that
that.
you're addressing it
I'm not gonna
publicly
do that.
lets me know that you've been holding on this for a long time.
God damn that. You can't go to war with a comedian.
I'm
I
sorry.
can't do this. I can't do it. No. I can't fucking do it. I'm not going to war with a comedian tonight, but
At all.
yeah, no. We not. I ain't finna lose that fight. But yeah, man, we here, man. Movies in March. It is definitely March 22nd, 7:45 p.m. The last installment, like my nigga said, to the left of me, and like my dog said, to the right. So what we doing, man? Let's get these guests going. Who we going with first?
The ladies is first. So we gonna start to my left, the one closest to me, and then we'll swing it over there. Then the fellas can go last. All right. So tell us your name, where you're from, your occupational hazards, and the freakiest shit you ever did.
Oh shit! Oh,
Turned up real quick. Right? She did it. Hit the button. Hit the button.
Can I borrow your bell?
Yeah, you
Can I
can
borrow
buy
your
a
bell?
bell. Buy 'em a bell.
oh shit!
That was intense.
You should start with the nasty shit you used to
No,
say.
we ain't gonna do that. That was like intense.
Okay, warm it up. Spit started.
Alright, so I'm Jazzy on Instagram, I'm Unsociable Doll, Facebook, Miss Complicated, Marley Foutte, my occupation, null and void.
Get into it.
And we ain't gonna get into that occupation thing.
Miss
Just
Complicated?
know, Miss Complicated.
What that mean?
I mean, it's complicated.
What's complicated about it?
Life. me, you, us, things. It's complicated.
Interesting.
Nothing to be understood can't be misunderstood.
Interesting.
So
I'm gonna keep my mouth closed for now.
Yeah. But don't be the police, man. Anytime somebody said they ain't got no job, I just let them have it.
Let's not
Because
be
I'm not the police.
God damn it.
And these bills get paid.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Nothing wrong with that. You pay 'em?
They get paid.
She said they get
Oh,
paid,
okay.
but just move on.
Next.
Hot damn.
I'm gonna ask you about that after the show. I don't want nobody on this camera to know, but I want to know. I'm curious.
Damn.
But what's up? I'm Lana, the great if you nasty,
Oh.
and y'all are fucking gross. So yeah, just call me that.
Hold on. The what? What you
The
say?
great if you nasty.
You know how she say Miss Jackson if you nasty, Janet Jackson? Like,
Uh-huh.
yeah, it's kind of, like that.
Yeah, no, but I like the way that one sound.
Okay, sorry.
The great if you nasty.
That's her Lola
And
the
you
Great.
gross. That's why you
Disgusting.
I like how she said that.
Fuck. Okay.
Y'all
Shit.
can follow me on Instagram at LONA the Great, spelled correctly. THE niggas.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. Shit. That hit different. All right, let's go to the to that guy over there, man.
Such a hater. Yeah, I'm Willie Fontaine. For those who don't know, girlfriend's favorite producer. That's pretty much.
I just can't.
That's all I gotta say. I'm here.
Y'all niggas do too.
I'm here.
hating.
I'm only here for joy. Really.
Too much dip on y'all
I
chip.
just want. I like a lot of dip on my chip. What are you talking about? That's the best part. Is the dip. It's not the chip. It's the dip.
It's actually both.
Okay.
Can I borrow your bell?
I can see they about to have a sexy off all night. What's about to happen?
Yeah.
Holy.
I guess you could borrow the bell. So what we do at the beginning of every show, now that we got everybody introduced, man, shout out to the people already in the comments. Again, you can like this video, share this video. While we get into these shots, you got to tell the people about.
Like the motherfucking video.
Yeah.
Expeditiously.
Yeah, I've been waiting.
.com.
I was waiting on that.
Yeah, give yourself the
Like,
camera.
God damn.
Get on
Hold
here
on.
and like this shit,
Like,
nigga.
I'm not understanding, dog. It could be like 70 people at once, but none of y'all motherfuckers will like the fucking video. I don't understand. Y'all, that mean you green.
Green as fuck.
Hold on, say that shit one more time for him, dog.
Green as fuck.
Are you green or you just don't want to be seen?
Just like the shit. What you in here for if you want to be seen? Just like it.
Nah, a comment to make you seen. A like don't.
Yeah.
That's real. That's inconspicuous. It don't cost you nothing. Free 99.
Shit, free 99, man.
Like the video.
That mean y'all be
Showing
low
love is
key.
free.
Yeah.
Y'all be low key watching,
I think my mic ain't.
Nigga,
but hating.
Nah, his
nigga,
his
how to like, nigga, how to like real quick. Be like, well, laugh at your shit.
You could do
I'm not
that.
liking that shit.
and don't like it.
I'm not liking that shit.
That's crazy.
No.
It's crazy work, man. Listen, man. Stop being a pussy, man. If you ladies, if your pussy don't smell like dumpster juice, like the video.
You know how women
Like the video.
vagina be smelling like dumpster juice because y'all men.
He was gonna
Oh,
say
here we
something
go.
about us. It's always back
I
to
was
us.
just about to get on the
That's
men.
always
all
back to
roads.
us.
That's
Men-
all roads
I'm
do
telling
lead
you.
back.
They throw it off. They throw
What
it
is it
off.
called? The microbillion or something
Fellas,
like that?
if
You
you
guys throw
got
it
more
off.
than 3 inches of dick in your pants, like the video. If you ain't got no inches, nigga,
Super
Putting
pause.
that pressure.
like the video.
That's pressure.
That's funny.
I'm just here, man.
Even if you don't like the video, you ain't got nothing else to do.
If your
you
baby
don't
mama,
like
if
it.
your baby
just
mama
like-
ain't ugly, like the
Might as
video.
well like it.
A lot of
Which
niggas baby
mama?
mamas
The
be
first one or
ugly.
the second one?
The one you like the most. If the one you like the most ain't ugly,
Because the
like,
first
hit
baby
the like
mamas
button.
normally be kind of.
Be rough.
Don't say that, because what if you was somebody's first baby mama?
I'm not nobody's first baby mama.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's the first time I ever heard that as a flex.
I did too,
I
yeah.
fuck with it.
Yeah.
I fuck with it.
Clock it.
God damn, I don't even know what that
She
means.
popping.
Yeah, I'm a baby mama.
I'm gonna mind my motherfucking business. That's what I'm gonna do. What we doing, man? We taking these shots, man?
Yeah. So at the
Let's
beginning
take
of
a
every
shot.
episode, we always take a complimentary shot. And then throughout the show, if we can all get on one accord as men and women, we'll take a celebratory shot because we all know it is so difficult for us all to get on one accord. So we got to celebrate that anytime that happens. All right. Joy, you'll help us out with the shot.
Yes. So the motion. Everybody have a shot? Where your shot at?
Huh?
All right. So the motion is up, is down, and we come together, okay? All right. So we are never above each other. We're never beneath each other, but we're always with each other.
Come on back. Come on.
They fine as fuck. They smell good, and they all got ass. Man,
See, so that.
Her mama got an ass too.
Stop playing.
Just give me 3.5 minutes.
Man,
maybe even
Ooh.
fuck.
Man, she wanna marry a nigga. Who, a mama?
This nigga quoting the whole shit.
Yeah, over the berry sweetie juice.
Ooh, shit. Well, I'm finna watch that tonight.
Nigga, it's the black of the berry sweetie juice. Yeah. She black
black
as
the
a
motherfucker too.
She wanna give me that ass one time.
Black of the motherfucker too.
Joy?
All right. So let's get into it. So we're going to get into the Jordan with the 411, and my news is raw. Boxing icon George Foreman passes away last night at the age of 76 years old.
Crazy.
Yeah,
Rest
so
in peace to old George
rest in peace
Foreman.
to George Foreman. You know, he had all those grills. All of his sons were called George. Y'all know that?
Yeah.
George 1, George 2, George 3, George 4.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah.
you ain't throw nothing on it? You talking about you got one?
Yeah,
you
you
should
supposed
have
to throw
put something on the grill.
There you
Well,
go.
we didn't know.
Come on,
That
Lana.
was, we just got the news.
Yeah,
we didn't even know.
he passed away last night, late last night.
Damn.
Oh, man.
Yes.
Make sure I do that tomorrow.
You know, we need to make
Rest in peace.
We need to make his death like National Grill Out
Shit.
Day.
I know, right?
It
That'll be
should.
It
dope.
definitely should be
That'll
national.
be
Grill.
dope. That'll be dope.
So the man was known for being a legendary boxer,
Boxer.
But-
we gonna make a grill
We
off
talking
day.
about.
But you know what? That's
goes
like
to show
Patti
you
LaBelle.
the reinvention of yourself. Right?
No,
Yes.
but Patti LaBelle and her pies.
Yeah.
They don't care about her singing or nothing.
Nothing
Them
about-
pies.
I ain't gonna hold you. I don't care shit about them
Ain't
pies.
nothing.
Hey, you
I-
know-
You a lie.
You know, they offered the
They not my
grill
mama
to
pies.
Hulk Hogan first, and he turned it
Yeah,
down.
he
Yep,
it
he
down.
did. He turned it down.
He's
As he
racist.
should have. As he should
He
have.
Right.
don't make right decisions.
At all.
He's racist.
Yeah.
You don't want to burn nothing.
Moving right along. So, Yella Breezy, arrested for MO3 murder. He has a bond of $2 million. So, we'll see if
That
he's
boy
dead.
finna sit.
Get out.
He ain't getting
Yeah.
out.
He finna sit for a while. And it
For-
took them
for a while.
5 years. That mean they've been collecting.
Yeah,
collecting a lot of
collecting.
evidence.
But it
Yep.
hasn't been 5 years since MO3 died.
He died in like 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah, he died 2020.
Well,
Yeah, I remember
I
that.
feel like it was yesterday.
Yeah, right?
It feels
But
like
no.
yesterday.
I
But
feel
no,
it was
it's been about
yesterday
5
he was running
years.
around that car.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
He was. Wow.
I'm sorry.
All right, so the West Virginia couple, they were sentenced. White Caucasian West Virginia couple was sentenced to 100 of years in prison for allegedly abusing and trafficking their black adopted children, and they used them as slaves. Yes, crazy. So. I think in Virginia they're gonna redo the adoption.
Adoption laws?
Yeah, the adoption
As they
laws
should.
Well, that white
because
people
of this
can't adopt us?
situation. I don't know, but I'll follow the story. But I did hear that in the West Virginia area they're gonna try to revamp the laws when it comes to
Do you
adoption.
say Virginia or West Virginia?
West Virginia.
When I went to school, I did a semester of college in West Virginia. There ain't no place for no black folk. Ain't no place
That's
for
what
My question is.
They had about 7 black kids.
Yeah, but I always,
never
and I'm not
picture
just
all
talking
that
about with black people. Anybody who adopts a child that is not the same race as them, I'd be wondering, curious, like,
Yeah.
how did that
real
decision
skeptical.
happen? Was
Yeah.
it whether it's something like you walked in and you was looking and
Right.
this child is like, like came up to you, sparked something or something, but if you sought out a child of
Yeah.
a different
Race, yeah.
that's
kinda
always
weird.
suspicious. To
Yeah.
You feel like it's genuine?
I don't.
Some
I don't.
some cases
them
are,
are.
I feel like
and
some
it's
of
kind
them
of
are.
bad
Yeah.
because it's always these people that put a bad taste in people,
mouth.
the
Well-
mouth of other people that genuinely really want and love kids.
I also feel
rare,
like
so-
They don't
like
care.
a quarter of them are in it for the check anyway. Like it doesn't matter if it's
That's
black,
true.
white, anything. I feel like anybody who is really like taking in those children, like especially in the foster care, they're really doing it for the check.
But it don't
Yeah.
even be no big check.
And that's what. But if you don't want to work and
But
don't
don't they?
do nothing,
Isn't
you
it
know what I'm
something
saying?
like with
That's a little bit-
taxes? They get something on their taxes.
get
They get a
tax
tax
break
break
and a check.
and a check. Yeah.
All right, moving right along. So, celebrity Boosie Badass was surprised by his favorite teacher. He burst out into tears, and I wanted to highlight this because I think teachers do not get enough pay and credit for what they do, and for being able to
That's real.
put some type of perspective in these little kids' lives. Like, there's a lot of troubled kids. Kids come from broken homes, and they need that figure, that male figure, that female figure in their life to instill greatness. And she was one of them. I mean, she was actually white, but he burst out crying, like, historically, bawling, crying to where he couldn't even speak. But I thought that was really good. She was influential in his life. So shout out to the educators out there that really, really love the kids in their job. So I wanted to shine on that. Now, also tapping into Boosie. Boosie is also launching a memorial scholarship in honor of Caleb Wilson. If you guys don't know who Caleb Wilson is, he was the kid that passed away in a hazing incident earlier this month. So he is conducting a memorial scholarship. So shout out to Boosie on that.
Shout out to Boosie. That's my birthday twin.
Yeah. Lastly, let's talk about the orange guy, Donald Trump. I want to shed light on this too because, you know, I have a 17-year-old and I'm getting her prepared for college, right? So Donald Trump has signed an executive order calling for the elimination of the U.S. Department of Education. Well, a couple of senators did speak out, and they said that he needs about 60 Senate votes to completely dismantle what he's trying to do. And they did come out and say that Trump can count them as a hell no. So we will see how this ends because a lot of the Senate's on the board. They're not with it at all. So he probably may be in his delusional state thinking that this probably would pass. I don't want to speak too much on it.
Is he dismantling the Department of Education for the right reasons?
No, of course not.
Should it be dismantled? Absolutely.
I don't know. Because I'm
absolutely be dismantled.
Well, he's doing it so it could go back to the state to be able to be in the
Yeah.
I think that,
and I think that also comes something with the IRS because I know he's really trying to demolish the IRS. But I don't like. Listen, I'm in the field. I'm an assistant director at a college, and we've had intense meetings about this. So a lot of people are like shaken up and scared, not knowing because a lot of schools will be shut down because financial aid is holding them up. So I don't know, but I'll look into it, read more into it, and see what's up, and probably give you guys some more updates about
What
that.
you do at the college?
I'm an assistant director.
Kids be coming in and be like, hey, Miss Joy.
No.
Don't be coming in.
I'm excited.
Miss Joy,
for
you
this,
ate today? They don't be doing that.
They send me emails,
We
though.
should develop a plan to build it back up, but the Department of Education has never worked in a lot of people's favor, specifically people of color, black people. All these systems that were created during racial divides were never intended for us.
Yeah.
So dismantling them,
Is it that it
I
doesn't
think-
work for us, or is it that we don't take the opportunities that the other races do?
I think it doesn't work for us, and it wasn't. I think the point of what I said was it wasn't intended to work for us, which is true. Can we make it work for us? Yes. It was never intended to work for us.
She got a point.
Yeah.
She got a point. Listen, I think we all need to read up on what's happening first before we make any judgments.
Sure.
I feel like we should just stay out of politics altogether.
I agree.
Politics gonna stay in you if you don't.
Nah.
Yeah.
Y'all don't really see.
You
Y'all
can
don't
stay out, but it's gonna stay in you.
Jim Jones, Kool-Aid drinking motherfuckers not ready for what I want to do. Like we need to just separate, do our own shit, man. None of the systems geared for us, man. I don't really want to say it out loud, but fuck it, fuck these crackers. Like for real, like they don't give a shit about what we get. Why are we still complaining about getting our just due? They not gonna fucking give it to us. So fuck them. Let's just do our own shit.
Well, a lot of people did say that. They did. Like, there's a lot of HBCU schools coming together but they should have been did.
They should have
Come
been
on,
did this
yeah,
shit.
with programs and
also,
stuff like
if
that.
it's
Yeah.
getting Department of Education is on my student loan right now. So is that getting erased? If we
You feel
erasing
me?
stuff,
If we're erasing shit,
I don't know.
why we erasing
let's erase,
shit?
let's erase that loan too. If nothing
but
exists.
it's so many loans
Yeah.
that you can get erased. Like you just had to go through the policy.
No.
Us as black people, if you put it in a book, that's how we gonna miss it.
Yeah.
We don't like to read.
Pull
We
that mic
don't like
closer.
to do things that these Spanish people are doing, these Caucasians are doing. Like put it in a book, and that's how you're gonna get it over our heads. A lot of us don't like to do the footwork.
But a lot of people don't like to read either.
That's what I'm
There's a lot of
saying.
people
Put
can't
it in
read.
a book. and
No,
that's
we
how
can
it's gonna go over our
read. If we
heads.
couldn't read, we wouldn't be here.
There's a lot of people that can't read.
Well, it's a lot of white people can't read too
It's
now.
a
It's a
lot.
fact. It's
People come over
a
here.
Yeah, but they just got the
And they
inheritance.
get
Thank you.
Yeah.
everything that we deserve.
They doing
Yeah.
I agree.
But it's always been like that. They have the money, we have the talent.
Well, also
But they also have-
block
we
us.
crab-
Also,
we
they
crabs in
block
a
us.
bucket.
They also block us when we get to certain levels.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, especially in
And
the
what I will
cannabis
say-
world. Growing.
Yeah. Now, see, I learned a
my
lot about
God.
that. About growing weed, like literally in Florida. One of the reasons why I don't want to get into this shit with y'all, but one of the reasons why we're not getting recreational weed down here is not just because we can't get the votes. It's because the doctors do not want to have to go to work for real. Okay, that's one big thing. If the doctors really, if they start legalizing recreational marijuana, then the doctors aren't going to be the ones who writing them scripts. So they cut out the money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's a big thing, especially down here. Like, it's a lot of doctors down here. Them motherfuckers don't have to go back to regular work when I'm just writing scripts for weed.
Yeah.
You think I want to go and actually put in some hours and do some regular shit?
Right.
No.
Right.
So a lot of shit, like I said, a lot of stuff is just blocked. It's not just blocked on the black side, blocked on the white side, anything. It's just blocked, period. A certain group of people have figured out how to control us, and that's what they going with. That's why I say, fuck the politics, fuck all that other shit, fuck racism, fuck it, do it your goddamn self. We just need to come together. Look, hey, and I want to say this: if something happened to me, my father's a spy. I did not commit suicide. I'm just saying it straight up. Fuck the bullshit. Stop trying to beg for these motherfuckers to do shit, and let's fucking come together and do it our goddamn self.
I also want to say, like, I feel like in Hispanic communities, one nigga will read and then summarize it for other niggas.
Right.
Yeah.
We don't do that.
Yeah.
We will read and then be like, damn nigga, why you don't read?
Or
Yeah.
we try to teach a nigga, and the nigga be like,
like,
who you talking to?
I'm
Yeah.
shaming-
Why you talking to me like that?
you
You know what I'm
something-
saying?
Instead of teaching you something, I'm shaming you for
Yeah.
not knowing.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, hey.
I'm
We
an
just have
advocate
to-
for bringing shame back.
Bring shame. Listen,
I don't know. He
I'm
don't
an
really
advocate of people learning the hard way.
I'm an
Yeah.
advocate
If I
for
done
it.
And
told
that's
you,
why we crabs in a bucket.
if you don't,
Yeah.
if I done told you several times and you feel like you know it a better way, okay, go do it your own way, buddy. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I ain't got no problem with that. But don't be trying to block me from doing stuff when I
agree.
tried to show you
Yeah.
already how to do shit. You know what I'm saying? That's one of our problems
We have trust
as black
issues.
people.
We do.
No, that's one of our issues
No, we
as
do.
black
We
people.
seriously do.
We
Trust
we
issues.
work together. We try to work together. Okay, I'm glad we're having this conversation. Like, I see what Daryl doing with money. I'm not finna be on some hater shit and be like, that nigga ain't doing nothing I'm doing. If I see something he's doing that I'm not doing, I'm gonna go ask him. Hey, I'm a
gatekeep.
I'm a humble, but I'm saying
What if he
that's what I'm just saying. That's
if
what
he
the
do
game's
gatekeep?
wrong. But if he gatekeep, that's what I'm saying. We got to stop getting to that. Somebody coming to you asking how to do something is them letting you know that they see something that you're doing that's inspiring, and I want to be inspired too. And if you show me how to do it, I'm gonna go show somebody else the same thing. I'm gonna say,
Right.
Daryl showed me how to do this.
Crabs
Or,
in the bucket.
you know,
But
hold on,
is
would
it a
that
problem if you want to put tax, or shall I say a price on your knowledge?
oh, you should definitely get something out of
I
it.
think-
Out,
Yeah.
out
At
of
what
it. But
point,
With that
like,
being said, yes, I do have consultations for creating podcasts and engineering work. So, listen, reach out to me on Don Juan J. Twan. I'm glad
Shameless
you all said
plug.
that.
I love it. Love
Yes.
it. But to piggyback off
have
of what
that.
you said, Will, sometimes it'll be classified as gatekeeping if you do attach an invoice to it. So it's perfectly clear. It's gonna be an invoice attached to it. I'm gonna tell you why. Because I had to invest in the knowledge that I'm still investing.
Facts.
I got a mastermind next week, Monday through Friday, that I had to put up some coins to get the information. You dig what I'm saying?
But that's
Number
how-
two, check 1, 2. Number 2, it may not. There are many a times that I can sit here and talk game all day. I'm quite sure we probably talk game after this show,
Right.
and it ain't gonna cost us nothing to add value to one another. But that's because you're teachable, you're coachable, you
Right.
actually want to learn.
exactly.
So a lot of the times you have to put that buffer there, that money, to differentiate those that's just talking
Right.
and those that's really about
And I
business.
understand.
That right there,
I understand
yeah.
that it's not-
That-
I just
Yeah,
wanted to
I
confirm
agree.
that.
I agree
but I'm
to
saying,
that.
like, predominantly, that's what people will say. Because I've been through that. It was literally a conversation I had amongst some guys, and oh man, they saying that you this, and I let them all get it out. I say, boy, listen, let me tell you something, boy. I done paid tens of thousands of dollars
Exactly.
to get the little piece of information I got. Ain't nobody give me nothing. And then I actually had to do the application.
I had to do it
So the
myself.
point is,
Yeah.
do you want to get in the elevator or do you want to take the steps?
You want to take the steps, nigga.
Real simple.
Yeah.
Like Bat just said, Bat can hook you up a whole podcast right now for X amount of money.
Right.
My question is, I have a question. Are you offended by people who didn't have to go through as much as you went through?
No, it's not about. It's not. That's not what we saying. Like I have no problem with. I have no problem ever seeing somebody who has the talent to do what they doing, and then me putting pressure on their talent for them to get better. That's different. You know what I'm saying? There are exceptions to the rule. But if I'm literally continue to keep telling you like how you can do something and you continually not listening to me and you're failing, I'm not gatekeeping you. What I'm doing is I'm giving you the information that you need for yourself for you to do it. Whether you decide to listen to me or not, that's between you and the one you serve. So I can't see myself being upset. I can't see myself being upset at anybody who comes to me and says, hey man, I hear what you're saying, but I've been through this before and I've had a lot of people come and do the same thing. Yeah. If you want to, give me $500 or give me whatever it is give me $500. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna show you what the $500 is gonna do. It's not nothing that's just not nothing I'm just taking or not nothing I'm doing. Let me show you what's gonna do. Like when I go to venues, hey man, like I said, I have a huge problem with venues who are already open on a Friday night charging me a $500 fee. Yeah, if you can tell me what I'm using this $500 for, you know what this is going to, then I have no problem with it. Right. But if you just hit me over the head with, oh, it's $500. Well, what's my $500 pay? Oh, you know, that's the regular price that we all, hey, I understand. But I just want to know what my $500 is working for me.
That's it.
Okay, because this is investment for me. This is my investment in myself.
But
right.
Yeah. There is also a thin line between like, you know, like giving people free game or like offering advice or gatekeeping and not giving people advice because I should charge for things and like doing the same bootstrapping shit that white people do to us. Like there is a very thin line between that and that.
So I'm gonna tell you what that thin line is, Lola.
What is it?
The free game is this. I could tell you the what to do. A lot of the time people know the what to do. I want to get funding for my business. I want to do this. I want to do this. I want to invest in real estate. I want to do this. When you come talk to me, I'm gonna tell you the how to do. That's the difference.
Very valuable.
So you have what to do, and then you have how to do. The how to do consists of the action items, the application, the 1, the 2, the 3, step 1, step 2, step 3, in very layman's terms so that you understand and you get it. Okay. So, but a lot of the times you'll have people that don't want to waste your time. I recall a guy, we was sitting around just chopping a little game. And then later on, he hit my boy up. He like, man, tell that dude I wanna have a conversation with him. So I sent my boy the link. Like, yeah, tell him to book a call. Man, the call is free.
Right.
Man, I gotta book a.
I gotta go through I gotta jump through all these hoops. Like this is their process, bro.
So if you don't want to book a free call to talk about what it is you're looking to accomplish, there's no way you want to do business.
Right.
So a lot of the times you have certain things that are put in place because. Man, this is how we feed our family, man. This is how we do business. If you go to do a venue, Lola, you say, Daryl, come check the show out. I can't hit you talking about I'm going to bring 10 more people and can they all get in for free?
Hell no.
Like, nah. You know what I'm saying? I got to come in support by way of paying the goddamn dough fee or whatever it is, you know? So, but we got a little off track.
Yeah.
Joy, back to the
yeah, but that was about it. So that was Jordan.
Can I say something real quick, Joy?
Yeah.
Listen, call me if you need to get your podcast hooked up.
That nigga plug, that'd be a twat.
Plug, right?
Listen, if you got the money
for 100 years, man. Okay.
If you got the
monions,
you know, give me a call. Listen, I have your shit up and running in under 5 hours if you got the monions.
Oh, if you want to collab on a comedy show and you got the monions.
If you got them, say that shit again.
You got the monions. Because I'm telling you right now, if I'm paying, you working for me. That's how that works. There's not no collaboration when I'm doing all the paying. If I'm doing all the paying, you work for me. So if you want to collab on a comedy show, hit me up.
Business principles that I really don't think people be understanding.
You don't. They don't.
You pay the cost to be the boss. Man. If I cut the check, and this is so real quick. This is the reason why I humbly believe that, and I'm guilty of this. I sometimes will pay a stranger for something as opposed to somebody I know.
Every time.
Like
every
that,
time.
So that I can hold up. See, I don't know this person.
Right.
So if it get to that,
right.
It get to that.
Right.
But see, your homie or whatever, you kind of take it a little easy. Hey, boy, you know I still need
think that's a trust thing.
And
a part of you doesn't trust that good business.
No, a part of me want to be able to pin you to the boy, hold you to the fire about my bread, boy.
I'm trying to tell you. A part of me want the money on. So listen, hey. Once again, We all got businesses going on in here. I know y'all hear all the motherfucking plugs going on right now. You got it from every direction. You need that comedy. You need that Munyons. You need me. I got OnlyFans too. If you need me for your OnlyFans.
What's your OnlyFans, friend?
The mass fuckers.
Mass fuckers.
I thought let them cheat in peace.com.
Let them what?
Let them cheat in
God damn it, you
peace.com.
hit the motherfucking wheel. And don't forget, listen, let your man cheat in peace.com.
Too soon.
But still, I need to plug that too. Munyons.
Oh Lord, okay.
All right,
That's
my
wrapping
bad.
it
I have
up.
a question though.
Before you even ask, let's just wrap this up. So that's wrapping up the Jordan with the 411 and the news was raw. And you guys get back into what you want to talk about.
All right. What you had over there, young lady, before we get into this?
I would say, like, since I started getting paid to do comedy, I still tell myself, okay, like, I know that there are other people trying to get shit off the ground. Sometimes they don't have the money to, like, pay me. So I say, okay, like, I'm going to do 2 or 3 free shows a month just to fuck with people. Just so other people that I know and I fuck with that's really grassroots trying to get shit off the ground can get shit off the ground and don't have to worry about that all the time. And when they shit get off the ground, they spin around and pay me. So is there anything like that y'all feel like y'all do?
Absolutely.
What's wrong with Quid Pro Quo?
I'm going to talk to a group of kids on Tuesday.
Quid Pro Quo. You do something for me, I do something for you. We
But
exchange businesses.
It doesn't always
That's
happen
barter.
immediately.
I can't
that
do
was
it
my
and I
point.
can't fuck with you. I need we can
Scratch my
come
back,
to
I
some
scratch
type of
yours.
agreement up front. I do something for you in my business exchange, and you do something for me in your business exchange.
That's more like
and
a-
it's technically
That's a
free.
barter.
It's a service agreement.
That's like a barter system. What I'm talking
Absolutely.
about is I see what you're doing.
Trust them.
I fuck with it and I want to
She a good
support
person.
it.
Oh, yeah.
No matter if
She
you
got money.
and I know you can't pay me right now, but I see what you're doing. I like it, and I want to show you.
So the
I will
context,
support
the
it.
context with that, Lola, is you see what that person.
Her
doing.
name is Lana.
Lana.
Okay.
I said it wrong. I'm sorry. Well, appreciate it. Lana, I apologize. But the context of that is a person already on their 1-2, meaning you can see
Yeah,
what they doing.
exactly.
And
Yeah.
you believe in it. So what that looks like is, at least in my space, the exchange go be the sweat equity. Like, yeah, you probably can't pay me for it, but I know that if
But I
I
can
give you the
see
game,
where-
you
Yeah.
go apply it. You know what I'm saying? The biggest thing is, ain't about the money. It's about if the information go fall on deaf ears.
Facts.
You dig what I'm saying? Because if I take the time to really school you and give you the game, if I throw you the ball, man, I need you to score. I need you to go to the end zone with that.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm
agree.
saying?
I
So
agree.
if you don't go to the end zone, hey, I got my little hey man, that's on you. You understand what I'm saying? So it's just always circumstantial, just depending on the situation and who you rocking with or whatever like
And if
that.
that person is good enough for you to trust and give your services without anything in return, and you feel like you're gonna see it in the long run.
Talk to the mic, baby. Talk to the mic.
Even if
if
like
I
you're gonna see it
don't.
in the long run, or if you trust them enough and you
Yeah.
just, it's
It
just
always
something
come
you
back.
wanna do,
Even
it'll
if I
come back
don't.
in karma.
It's like
It always
if I
come
don't,
back.
I at least at the end of the day, I know I supported it.
Yeah.
Like,
I know y'all need to support the OPOV podcast because we bring all this motherfucking information in.
Hey, the bottom of the screen,
right there.
$ OPOV1. We auction off Joy every week.
No, we don't.
And if you ain't hit the
What-
like
what's the
button
starting
yet,
price?
your mama's
What's
a
the
man.
start- what-
Do
what
not
we started?
indulge,
Start at
please.
200.
What we start
Let's do
at?
do not indulge,
I did say, hey,
please.
put the
I'm with the
$500
shit.
a month today. I said,
Please, though.
We started at
Joy, you
250
$250 every 2 weeks.
You already got a date you going on, so you better have another one. That's what I'm talking
I'm
about.
starting at
That's
250.
You got
Oh,
two.
so she'll go out with okay, cool.
You got two.
I'm trying to get the camera on to get this tongue.
Which one? Hold on, I got you.
Damn,
I need to keep it in my mouth.
How-
What's
how-
the exchange?
what was the tongue thing? How
Yeah,
it
She said, what's the rate
It don't,
exchange?
yeah, what's the
Yeah,
rate?
see the cash
What's the
tag?
currency?
USD. The currency is
$ Futete. FUTAYTAY.
Hey, listen, y'all send $500. Listen, let me tell you something, boy.
Hey.
Boy,
It
they
goes
ain't.
down in the
want that
DM.
money?
Shit.
No, I'm playing.
Oh
That
shit.
ass is
I need to
attracting
make
to
my
get
Cash App
that
name more
cake.
catchy, so I can just blurt it out at people and they be like, oh hell yeah.
You already had. You said the great something. in
Also,
there.
I'm a veteran, so if you
Listen,
support the
great
troops,
is
go ahead and
disgusting. The great
just
is
slide some money in there.
The
The
great if
goat.
you nasty.
Oh, if you nasty.
That's
And
about
you're
to Cash
disgusting.
App. That's about to
Oh shit.
Jill, we're gonna go. We're going to date Jill.
Wait a minute.
Jill
Wait
been
a
on it since
minute.
Wednesday.
She been on
Just go ahead and throw it at her. Just sit it on her face one time, Joy.
Oh, not on her face.
It's only gay if you like it.
Oh shit!
Oh, it's
I
only
heard
trick.
you
It
say
ain't tricking unless you got it. It's only gay if you like
Y'all
it.
talking my language right now. I'm sorry, Joy.
But you know what? Some people just gay for the pay, and it's okay.
Gay for the pay.
Yeah.
Gay for the pay.
I never heard that.
What that is?
What?
Gay
Yeah,
for pay
gay
is
for pay.
when like basically like you will have
Do
sex with
something
somebody of the
strange for
opposite
people.
sex
Yeah,
Oh,
for
that
pay.
apply
for
for men
some
and
money.
women?
Oh no.
Yes.
I mean, for the same sex, it's some money. Yes,
No,
it
no.
does apply to men. Some niggas
Nah.
that's
I
gay
know
for pay.
some men.
It ain't enough money in the world.
For you.
No sir.
Negative.
No sir.
Negative.
Nah, I'm
And
gonna
I
kill
believe
you.
That's not too tall.
You gonna do life by yours.
I'm gonna unalive something.
Next topic.
Could you imagine a nigga standing behind somebody? I got this $1 million. I'm about to
Listen,
kill
what
you.
you gonna do? You
What
gonna
if he come
fight
up
for
to you and be
it?
like,
Hey man, this is entertainment purposes.
I got $2,000 for you right now.
$2,000. You finna get
Just
shot.
let me lick your feet.
So you really? So that's
$2,000 right now. Let me lick your feet.
Basically, all I'm hearing is you ready to die by them $2,000. Like nigga.
But we gonna just let's be respectful. For men and women, it's totally different.
Yeah.
I think
It's completely different.
completely
Hey,
different.
I honestly
Lana,
think y'all
Lana,
just
tell them what you
gay.
said yesterday. Tell them what you said yesterday, Lana.
For men, men don't.
You
beat
can
gay
never come
allegations.
back. You can never come
Men
back.
don't
from
come
that.
back from gay allegations.
Oh, no.
Women do.
Yeah.
It don't even
no.
matter. I gotta
Matter
come
of fact,
back.
it ain't
I
even
gotta
no
come back from
for women
shit.
for real. You
Yeah.
just go back to your nigga at home like it's nothing.
Any one of my homeboys ever suck a dick?
He's gay
and
for
say
life.
he's not gay. He just tried something. Listen, you're
He's
not
gay
my
for life.
homeboy no more. Like,
But he agreed. What if he just like, oh nah, hell nah, that shit was dumb. He threw up after all of it.
I
Like
don't
he
give
really
a fuck.
hated it.
Nah,
You could've
'cause
did
you-
prison time.
Oh,
Like,
see,
that's
that's
what
it. See what she just said?
I'm for
Y'all just
real.
proving the
He
point.
threw up and he
You
really
just
hated it.
Really
Nah,
hated it.
that
Like,
shit
he-
entered his
Like,
mouth.
that shit was nasty
Fuck
to
that.
him.
well, this is
Once
the
he
thing.
did it, he was like, ew, gross. What the fuck was I doing?
No,
Bring it
Lana.
back in.
I'm gonna bring it
We
back
done
in.
got
back in.
sidetracked.
Hold on, wait, but I gotta say this, Lana. Once he agreed to get on his knees, it's over.
That's not fair.
Not, what?
He threw up.
It
Bring
doesn't
it back
matter.
in.
It doesn't matter.
Bring it back in.
We gotta get back to marching.
Back. Don't even. Back.
I got to.
Hey.
I got to because that's hard.
Entertain this
Phone
motherfucker.
home.
All right, I'm gonna
Be
digress.
his friend, bro.
I digress.
Phone home.
That's why men
Shit.
don't have community. That's exactly why.
All
Because
right.
you can't
Whatever
even be
she
a little
say,
gay and
she's
come
right.
back
She
to
right.
your
They
homeboys.
don't want to
Right,
get
do not
canceled.
elaborate.
Hey, they don't want to get canceled. You like, just end the conversation. Just end the fucking
All right, so
conversation.
this what we finna
I
do.
don't need the alphabet boys and
You
girls.
can't even try
and-
something out and come back and
none
dap
of
your
us.
You know,
homeboy
they in
up.
cold.
That's fucked up.
Okay. So
No
look,
community.
we gotta
Not
reel
that kind of
Lana, you
community.
stupid
let's
shit.
reel it back in. So listen,
reel it back in.
Daryl,
Yes, sir.
what we doing this movies in March? This is the last segment of 2025 of movies in March.
I swear to God.
They want to talk about dicks and
What they talking about?
dicks.
Men don't have community,
Oh,
bro. That's
Lord
what I was
Jesus.
talking about. That's all I was talking about.
Oh, listen, this is entertainment. We are comedians. I'm a comedian for the night because this is entertainment purposes only. YouTube? Okay. Yeah, Daryl, man. Take
Yeah.
the wheel, brother.
Yeah. I got
He's
it.
tense
Yeah.
over there. Loosen up.
Yeah.
Y'all getting anal in here.
We almost got canceled.
No pun intended.
Listen, we already almost got canceled a few times. We
We did.
ain't trying to
We
get
just
canceled.
not.
Loosen up.
like-
Unclench.
Remember that shit, Joy?
Relax all your muscles.
Hey,
Your muscles.
hey, Daryl.
Yes, sir.
YouTube sent that motherfucking nice message like, hey,
Oh, my God.
Do it again.
you do it one more
Do it
time, bro.
one time.
It's over.
Let's
It's
stop.
over.
All right.
We had to be on our best behavior.
So, movies in
This
March
should
is
be
our
loose.
final installment. This is a classic movie. At least I think it is. It's a movie called The Five Heartbeats, right? Came out many, many years ago, directed by Robert Townsend. And in this particular movie, Bat, you could throw it up when you get a chance. You have two brothers. They're in a group called The Five Heartbeats. One of them is played by Robert Townsend. He went by Duck. The other one was played by Leon. That was JT. It's a classic scene in the movie where that boy say, "Work it, JT, work it."
I tricked you.
But that's not this scene. So
I tricked
up here
you.
on the top left, you have here they just announced that they're getting engaged. That would be Robert Townsend's character, which is Duck, and that would be the young lady
I
right
really
here.
didn't realize that nigga
The
face
fair
behind
skin.
him.
Yeah, that's right. Paused it right where it needed to be. So this is his brother right here, looking like what are you talking about? Y'all getting engaged, right? So they're all excited. His brother immediately pulls him outside. He says, "Yo, what is you doing?" You can see the captions.
Yeah.
What the fuck is you doing? This is Leon talking to his brother. His brother's like, "Yo, like, be happy for me, man." He like, "No, you don't even know her." He like, "Man, I just want you to be happy for me." And then he goes on to ask him to be the best man in the wedding. So they get engaged. Robert Townsend's character and the fair-skinned lady here, they get engaged. But then he started to have some suspicions, and he's like, "Man, I think, she messing around." So he starts to kind of follow her whereabouts and see what's going on, and he follows her to a hotel. So he goes up and talks to the valet guy here, and he's like, "Oh my God, I saw 2 heartbeats in one night." Remember, the name of the group was the 5 Heartbeats. So the valet like, "Yeah, if you see the caption, yeah, your brother just went upstairs." Mind you, he had already followed the fiance to the hotel, and then shortly after he saw the brother pull up. So he's like, you see the face. You see the face. Like, you see the mouse on the face.
That's that sick
That
face.
boy, that's, mind you, this guy right here don't know what's going on. He got to sign the
Just sharing,
autograph.
oversharing.
All that other good stuff, whatever like that. So, come to find out, his brother, this is the scene of them two in the hotel, and he's trying to tell her, like, "Hey, you go call him, you go cancel this engagement. Like, you don't, like, no way. That's not what's going on."
Oh.
So she's like, "Why?" So he's like, "Because you don't love him. That's why." And he goes on to say, "You love me."
Damn. He said,
So he was still in love with
bunch
her?
of E's.
He actually. So just a little context, right? The brother, he was a womanizer the entire movie. He was like a piece of shit.
Yo, let's not talk about how he got back with the woman that he was cheating on the whole time. That's what we had the kids with.
Right, all of that,
Trifling
right?
as fuck.
Yeah, so the brother wasn't never, he was just one of them kind of like scumbags a little bit. So that was his argument to her to cancel the wedding. Not, hey, this is my brother, or somebody need to tell him that we had some type of dealings. He's going in there full of himself, telling her like, "No, you don't love him, you love me." So she goes on to say, I do love you. And then as you can see right here, but she says, "But I'm in love with Duck," which
And
is
see,
his brother.
that's the part I have the problem with. That's the problem.
Will.
Okay,
We get
I'm sorry.
We get there. So this is pretty much how how the scene comes about. This is how he ends up calling off the engagement. For those that never seen the movie, go in and see the movie. And he ends up calling off the engagement at an award ceremony. They're getting rewarded into the Hall of Fame. And he says, a writer once wrote that Duck Matthews will be a great writer when he experiences the worst heartbreak, right? And he says, "I have 2 people to thank for that. I'm going to be a great writer." And he says, "My fiance," and of course she's in the audience looking crazy. And he's like, "And my brother." And they literally fell out, didn't talk for many years, and that's, kind of how that played out. So the question to everyone, and we'll come to you first. Who was supposed to tell Duck? Pause.
No, I don't even give a
Who
fuck
was
about
supposed to tell Duck?
I don't
that
care.
they had relations?
I don't give a
was
fuck
the
about
girl,
none of that shit.
Or was his brother supposed to say something?
JT and that bitch is wrong as fuck. Okay, like I don't even talk about the light skin.
You been through this?
I don't even want to talk about.
Yeah, you got
I'm not gonna lie.
I ain't never been. I ain't never been through anything kind of like this, but like
you saying that shit from your balls.
But I'll tell you this: I don't do third party situations, bitch. If you got another nigga, keep that nigga. Like, leave me the fuck alone. Stop trying to put me in competition with this other nigga. That nigga ain't me.
I ain't competing.
You can't compete where you don't compare. Fuck that shit. I'm the 1, the 2, the 3, and the 4. Okay. I'm a catch and a throw.
Baby, you the one.
In case you hoes didn't know.
Isn't dating?
No, listen. If we fucking, you done told me you love me and all this shit, blah, blah, blah. Don't be coming up and fucking my brother.
Shit.
And then expecting me to still be trying to be in love with you.
Duck ain't know he was his brother's man.
That's
why
why
I'm asking who was supposed to tell him that.
Homie hopping is not cool.
They wasn't even supposed to do it. They weren't even supposed to do it. That's the point I'm saying. Look, I done a lot of. Listen, I know if you can tell by how I'm dressed and how I look. I done done a lot of fuck shit before. I'm just saying.
Whatever they had going on was way before.
Scorpio. We know that.
I've done a lot of fuck shit before. There's just sometimes where you have to draw the line. Now, who was supposed to tell? Wasn't supposed to go down.
The dog ankles.
It was supposed to go
Shiny.
down. Yeah, I moisturize. I make sure I moisturize.
I agree. If you don't fuck, if you don't have sex with 2 men, don't do it in proximity.
Hey, but I'm okay with you doing your thing.
Wait, in the context of the movie, them people got together.
The brother should have told. The brother should have
They'll-
told off rip. First time he hit,
So the
hey
brother-
man, that bitch ain't
I
shit.
agree.
I fucked the bitch. She ain't
So
shit.
listen,
That's it.
In
And
the
he-
context, no, the brother them. Listen, he was not with the lady. JT was with the lady first. Leon character was with the lady first.
But they kept it a
Then
secret. See,
somehow-
that's another thing. Don't
They
keep me a
kept it-
secret.
they
But why
kept it
you
a
acting
secret.
like that's not life?
Stop keeping me a secret. That's what I'm saying. Look, I go through life like this. If you keeping me a secret, you must not want everybody to know the joys and the blessings it has to be with me. So, bitch, go be with somebody else.
Well, you ready for the next person? Let me
Go be with somebody else. Like that's I'm okay with being a secret if we're being not a secret. I'm okay with being discreet if we're working on something. You know what I'm saying? If we're working on something, we building something, I'm okay with being discreet about it.
Mm-hmm.
But if you keeping me a secret cause you doing other fuck shit, I can't align with that.
Right.
Like I can't align. If you come to me and say, hey, we just dating, blah blah, but I like what we got going on, so I don't really want to be public with what we're going on, I'm cool with that.
So there's a difference between secrecy and privacy.
And privacy.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Super big difference. We live in this social media validation type world, and humble opinion, privacy is just currency at this point. Privacy is invaluable at this point because everything is so out there. So I think that people that agree to be in a relationship that's private have to have a certain measure of maturity of understanding that the relationship dynamics is going to look different. You dig what I'm saying? And there's not going to be a post per se with you in it or me
cute.
in it.
How you
or us
loving my
in
brother,
it.
bitch?
That-
Like no, but
But
bitch, how you loving my
we went to privacy
brother?
though. Will,
But you
like,
doing
use
too
up the back.
much.
And then my
Because
brother,
you
how
saying-
you just not gonna tell
Jazz,
me?
what you got?
Hold on, yeah,
I-
let's go around the room with this real
I
quick. Go
feel
ahead, D. Who
like-
next?
I feel like you playing a game, and it's sounding a little narcissistic to me right now. Because number one, men do it all the time.
Oh shit.
Hold on,
Here we go
don't-
with this
Don't
shit.
interrupt.
God.
Behind
Number-
every great woman, there's two
hold on.
niggas she hiding.
Hold on,
No.
hold on.
Let
Let
me
her cook.
finish.
Let her cook. Let her
Number
cook.
two, let's just say
He
this.
said 3.
We're gonna go to that too. We got 3, 4, and 5. So number two, they already knew what they was before it was a part of it. So a lot of people have situationships. So we knew that we were dealing with each other and it meant nothing to us in that moment. But because I got into something with your brother and he took it serious. What me and you had going on, we didn't take serious. It was a situationship.
Yeah.
It was something that we were doing in the moment.
Right.
But now you're jealous because your brother came in, he took me serious. He did everything you were doing,
fuck
but
that.
with great intention.
But she was-
Hold
but-
up,
but she
hold
was
up,
still
big
fucking
brother.
him,
Only
though.
because he ain't know his
don't
brother's
care.
name.
Fucking
I
him,
don't-
no.
Y'all gonna let me finish or y'all want me
Go
like
ahead,
what we
go ahead,
doing?
go ahead, cook.
Because at the end of the day, you guys do that multiple times with multiple women at any given moment, at any given time.
But it's
And
not
what-
your sister though.
It don't matter if it's my sister, my
And you
brother,
know
my
what? You
cousin.
can't say you
Men
guys do
it
that.
all the
I don't do that.
time.
I'm very honest. Listen,
We're
One minute,
talking
one time.
about
What was it?
we are
I'm very
literally
honest.
we're not talking about you specifically. We are talking about a general statement, and we are definitely talking about this movie. So in this movie, that man was a heartbreaker. He was a man who had multiple women,
Women.
and she was just one of the women that he was dealing with. Who nobody's gonna put all their eggs in one basket. So yeah, granted, it just so happened to be your brother.
No.
And your brother took me serious. So me and you, what we had was an understanding in that moment that we said we were never going to tell, we were never going to put out. And when you saw your brother loved me, and when you saw your brother took me serious, and when you saw your brother wanted to make a life for me, yeah, what we had was what we had. You couldn't let that go. You had to put your foot down and cop block and be a crab in a bucket. You wanted to break your brother's heart to build your ego.
Talk about David Ruffin, nigga, right?
David Ruffin.
Okay.
You
That's
wanted
exactly
to,
what it was.
You
He
wanted
wasn't
to
paying
build
attention to
your
her.
ego because you never cared about me. Because if you did, you would have put me on the forefront. You would have put me on a pedestal. I would have been your queen, and it would have been no secrets. But because I was just another pawn in your game, I was just another female. It was okay to have me on the background. But once your brother said, "I love this lady. I want to take her serious," now it's
Now all of a sudden.
what the fuck are you doing, bro?
All right. So who next? Who you got next, D?
We got the next
Please
one.
go.
We got the
Oh,
next
I'm
one.
speaking to
Already.
She spoke. No, she spoke for me. Like
real.
yes.
I don't know
You had to
why.
cut
She
me
spoke.
off.
No, she.
I just want to get.
She said everything I was
All
gonna
y'all
say.
out the way. I'm being very
Now, I
polite.
would say-
Get all
Very
out the way.
polite.
Now I would say Cynthia baby daddy is fine. So he would have got
Leon.
fucked too. I ain't
Whoa,
gonna lie.
what the
I ain't
fuck?
fucking no
I
brothers.
mean, yeah.
What'd you say, Joy?
I ain't hunching no brother.
Okay.
Hunching brothers is crazy. That's why you gotta just.
Cause y'all just like politely tiptoe around that.
Brothers do it to
Yeah, like brothers.
What are we talking about?
And she knew they were brothers. Now that's crazy. Like if you don't know, yeah.
She should have played the field.
What are we talking about?
She should have played the field a little while longer.
Yeah, I ain't doing it right.
That's why I don't like having these conversations because it's always men do it. It's always men do it all the time.
Cause that happened to me where I was talking to a guy. He was way older than his brother. I didn't know they were brothers, but anyways, when I stopped talking to the guy, it wasn't no sexual relations or anything. But then I started talking to the other brother years later, not knowing that they were brothers. But because I knew they were brothers, he told me. Because of course, you know, when you get to know somebody, you want to know like who your siblings are. Da, da, da. So we had that conversation, and he said his name. I'm like, wait, what? And I was like, I politely just moved. I bowed out.
If you never had sex with him, I feel like you should have kept going.
What the?
If you never had sex with a brother,
I didn't.
I never had sex with a brother. You just dated him.
Listen, I know a female.
So what's the problem?
She got brothers. She got kids by 2 brothers.
I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie.
We're supposed to be enemies today.
Y'all had sex. I would agree with you.
Yeah, but you know, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying, but
that mean y'all relationship was on a different level. Y'all had sex. Y'all were intimate. It was on a different level.
I know.
If y'all not if y'all were never intimate. And
no,
you
I see what you're saying, but I just because listen, I met the mother, the first brother. I met the mother. She liked me, and then we just didn't get to second base of sex, right? And
so you met his mama and you ain't come up on no ass, Joy?
No,
and the mama is awkward.
Man, I met a dude that. Third day, he introduced me to his mama.
Because everybody meet his mama. Everybody meet his mama.
Yeah, like
everybody must meet.
That's a tool.
Everybody don't want me now, but it's just what.
Right there. Don't be trying to play.
On the third day, that man took me to his mama.
I believe it.
Listen, let me before we all. I know y'all.
And I didn't have no sex with that man.
I know y'all ready to move on, but I know a female that has a baby by 2 brothers.
That's crazy. She crazy.
No, wait a minute.
She
because
is.
You prejudging. You don't know her.
I
You don't know her situation.
She just like try to rationalize this.
I am. I'm rationalizing it real good.
Give it a flow.
The legacy is strong.
They didn't even know they was brothers. They didn't even know they was brothers.
Oh, they didn't know they was brothers.
She met him, and clearly she has a type. She met him. She had a baby. She had a baby by him. Years later, she met the brother, had a baby by him. Within her having those 2 kids, a year or 2 later, they met each other and they found out, like, oh shit, we brothers. They got the same daddy. And then now the family has combined. So her 2 kids are now cousins and sisters and brothers.
That's
so
crazy.
she is tied into the family on both ends.
She is really locked in. I would do a biopic about that. That need to be a movie.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Now that's crazy. You can't.
That's the story she told you.
And it's the story the brothers told me because I know both the brothers.
Like I don't know why men think that like stories like that is bizarre.
I don't think
y'all niggas are bizarre. Y'all be doing bizarre shit, and I don't know why y'all just sitting here acting like y'all niggas don't be doing bizarre shit over some pussy.
Okay.
Like men do crazy shit.
It's never nothing over no dick, but it's always over some pussy.
Yeah,
like it's hoes out here. Listen, now I'm gonna talk about that.
Will. Talk about it. Talk about it, Will.
Listen, I've been Mr.
Don't get toxic. They want you to get toxic.
I'm just saying, I've been Mr. Emergency Dick in a jar before. Like, let's not act like these hoes ain't out here just want some dick now.
Okay, that's not a doubt. Okay. That's not a doubt.
So we can't be just saying that men are bizarre. These women are bizarre too.
Men are bizarre.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. It's not just that's my whole narrative.
No, because it's like okay.
I hate the narrative that it's always a man's fault. Like, I hate the narrative that it's always a woman's fault. It's a balance of fuck niggery, okay? It's a lot of fuck niggery on women's side. It's a lot of fuck niggery on niggas' side. What do they see? What do we sensationalize, though? The fuck nigga shit that niggas do.
Because you guys are the leaders. And you guys are the ones that set the tone, right? We gotta follow y'all, right? Y'all the ones that set the tone and do everything y'all supposed to do. Like I don't understand.
Y'all be so jealous like of what little that we have that's different than y'all.
Shut up,
y'all
Gia.
Be so
Ain't nobody
jealous.
telling some telling Joy. Shut up, Gia. You just trying to ride a face 2 hours ago. Fuck out of here.
All right, so
we be jealous. What you jealous of?
What I would say, it sounds like that.
Hold on.
It really does.
Hold on.
It's not jealousy.
Wait.
Aggravation.
Wait. Hold on. Shit, that's a sticky situation. But I'm gonna say this. So, hold on, let me ask you a question, D.
Yeah.
Did the David Ruffin nigga know that before that man started fucking with him? That did he know before?
Yeah, they was dating.
Yeah.
Okay, so listen. First things first. Me and my brother got to square up because you let this go this long when you know you was peeling my bitch back. So.
And worst part is he asked him, he said, Duck, you sure you want to do this?
Hold on.
Yes, I love this girl.
Tell me. So did the girl know that David Ruffin was his
Yeah, the
brother?
girl knew. No, the girl knew.
So-
So brothers.
Oh,
So David Ruffin character, in my humble opinion, supposed to put his brother up on game.
yes.
You know his brother named Duck for a reason.
Just let that man be happy.
No.
His brother
I'm talking about
name
before it
is
even
Duck.
got to the point of him proposing.
let
When
that
he
man
started
be happy.
dating, when he started dating that young lady. Hey, bro, listen. However, whatever. Yeah,
Okay,
I
so
don't. Yeah.
let me take on the character real quick.
in
'cause
the
I know
back of the Chevy a few
I
times.
want to take on the character. So I'm the nigga that's dating the girl and my brother was fucking her, right? I'm gonna take on the character.
Come on, answer the phone back.
What's good, bro?
Yo, what you up to, boy?
Ah, shit, I can't call it.
Over there, you nasty.
Yeah. I had my tongue waist deep in her booty hole, bro.
Listen, the little red one,
Yeah.
you like her.
Yeah. I'm fucking with her. I'm thinking about proposing to her, bro.
You show.
What you know? What you know something? What? Tell me what it is, bro. What it is?
Man, I mean, you can have fun with her, but I wouldn't suggest like, you know what I mean?
No.
Haters.
This is
Come on, now, hold on. There's a man.
But that's what men are haters.
No.
Not men are.
These are
Men
brothers.
are
Damn,
haters.
this is him talking to his brother.
We
Not
can't
his
even get through
homeboy.
it.
Can we get
Not
through
his
this?
Can we get through
homeboy.
it?
Not some nigga he met 2 days ago. This is his blood fucking brother. They was on bunk beds and shit.
Hold on,
Come on.
Can we?
He didn't even care about the hoe.
Damn it, Joy! Can we get through our shit?
He didn't even care about the bitch.
All right, come on, D.
Keep talking.
What shit? Tell me something, bro. You said.
Nah. I used to be having a little. I used to play with her now a lot,
Oh, so y'all went there.
all the way
You put it
up and through.
Oh, okay. So yeah. So you okay, babe?
No, I'm saying, have a little fun, but just I wouldn't.
Don't
I
take it
wouldn't
serious.
even- Nah, I wouldn't.
But you would. Why would you send him that if you would? You just told her you in love with her, so
Because
you would
That's
come.
his
So you-
blood brother.
Cares.
But you're
Listen.
not giving. You're not being
I'm finna
honest.
tell you. Hold on.
You would
wanna
cuff her.
listen? Can you listen? Y'all gonna
So
listen?
you're hating.
You gonna listen? You gonna listen? Cause I know how nasty my brother is, so I know he's spitting her butt.
So what?
He's spitting her mouth.
So
It's
what?
not
So
about
what?
that.
Y'all can dish it, but y'all can't take
My
it.
brother done nutted on her face.
So what?
He put
Listen,
his
talking about
dick.
I draw a line at siblings. I draw a line at siblings.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I might fucking
This is
cousin.
my thing.
But this is
My fucking cousin.
Hold on, wait.
But
Okay.
your sister.
So D,
So y'all both finna try to
he love
rationalize.
love
What
her.
I'm saying
Let
is
her be
taking on the
happy.
character.
But what we
I'm in
telling
love
you is
with her
he wouldn't
and I
even
love her.
if they had the conversation
So
on
why
the
don't
my
front
thing-
end.
fall
If I
back?
want her to be happy
Y'all-
and I
y'all
actually
missing it.
love her, I'm not having that conversation.
But you talking from
I'm
a
not
woman's
talking down on
perspective.
her. Do you see? No. I'm talking from the man.
Can
if
y'all,
I'm taking
answer,
on the
can y'all answer
character,
that question on the screen when
the
you
man.
finish?
So the ladies want.
of course.
Yeah.
But
I
I'm going to be honest when I put her.
I'm not gonna hold you.
Nah, but you see what he
What
said?
you did
You
wasn't
getting all
honest.
detailed. Oh yeah, I had all through with her, and I had her. I nut on her face. Like, come on, man.
I'm not putting my sister up on that.
Quiet. We let him come
We
back
just
to
gotta
reality.
say. All you
You're
have to
not
say
saying
is,
what's
yeah, bro.
most
I
important.
used to
Just
talk
be
to,
quiet.
yeah,
it's
bro.
not even-
Mike at a time.
Okay,
It's not even you
Or
used to talk to
when
her
the same,
though.
so you
You're
just
in
smash
love
her.
with her.
Yeah, I used to smash her,
I'ma
but
eat
you
it.
gotta get all
Talking is
graphic.
not
I put my
like that.
nut on her face.
Guess what?
I spit in her booty.
I'ma eat it. I'ma eat it.
Come
Hold
on,
on, wait. Everybody pause. Everybody
They
pause.
getting a little excited.
I want y'all to understand something. So I want y'all to see this right here, right? Y'all see how y'all got 3 men sitting right here, actually collectively
understand.
agreeing with each other, right? Y'all looking at it from a woman's perspective, but
As
what y'all
you should.
no, as you should not, because you're not a man.
I'm looking at it.
So hold on, whoa.
Take on the character. That's not how you talk about a
Pause.
girl you're in love with.
Pause.
Take on the character
Pause,
if you're really
pause.
gonna take it on.
Listen,
And what I'm telling you,
That is
You wouldn't
Absolutely
talk
wrong.
about nobody that you love like that. So if you want to take on the
pronounce
character,
the name
take it
right.
on.
That's Lona. Did I say it right?
Lana.
Lana. Okay, Lana. What I'm saying is, to your point, if that character had told his brother before when he first found out his brother was dealing with the chick, right, and he had told his brother, hey, I had some good times with her. His brother wouldn't even got to the point of falling in love and proposing to
But
her
my
and all
thing
that other
is,
type
you
of
knew
stuff.
that. You knew that when your
But what
brother
I'm saying
first.
to you is, do you talk like that about a woman that you actually care about? you wouldn't have the
But
conversation with
that's
your
not what
brother
just
like that
happened,
unless
though.
you was hating.
That
Oh,
is
okay.
not what just happened.
So listen. I specifically said
Asked. He
I
specifically
know
asked.
how my brother is.
That's what he
so
said.
he never told me what he did to her. Me
Never.
just knowing consciously of who my brother is, I know the extent of
In
that
other words,
relationship.
what was understood.
But let
and had
me
to be
ask y'all a
explained.
question. I don't mean like to interrupt y'all like this, but let me ask a question.
Go ahead.
Number one, when your brother first started dating her, you knew you were screwing her. So when he first started screwing her, prior to him getting any feelings involved, liking no, that's not what y'all just said. What y'all just said was you allow him to get in love, and you allow him to say, "I think this the one. I love her. I want to do it." Step back, bro.
I'm gonna
That's not
repeat
what he
exactly
said.
what I just said.
He
Okay,
said-
so
Go
this is
ahead.
the conversation y'all had once you found out he first.
No, he said he would have brought it to the attention immediately.
Okay, but this is not the movie. We talking about the movie, right?
But
So
we
the
just took
movie-
on the characters to say
Okay.
how it should have
From a
been.
me-
I hear y'all.
Okay.
Immediately, I would totally agree with y'all. If immediately he met this girl and you like, bro, no, that's one of my little pieces. That's one of my little babies. Then the brother has an opportunity and an option to make a choice and say, you know what, I'm gonna scale back because she dealt with my brother.
But he didn't do that.
But he didn't, because this was after he said, I want to
So-
marry you.
So
I'm
y'all had
engaged
the
to her.
conversation. Both of y'all in love with her. Have the conversation now and talk about her like you actually give a fuck about her.
See,
Right.
Go.
See, this is the thing.
Yeah, have that conversation.
You don't want to have
Y'all ain't gonna let us
No,
because y'all gonna overtalk.
it don't even.
Niggas ain't even gonna do that.
See what I mean?
Y'all mind already made up.
I'm just,
Do it right now. See, niggas ain't do it. Niggas ain't do
I
it.
guess what I'm just saying is I would want to hear because I'm not a man
You
like
gonna let
y'all
us
just
do it?
explained. Of course.
Okay.
Y'all both in love
So
with
paint
her.
the picture one more time
He
so we can
wasn't
have it.
What
in
I'm
love.
saying is
He wasn't in love with her.
That's
That was all his. He didn't say he loved her. He said because you love me.
Yeah.
You gotta love the person that love you.
For her. No, he was an egotistical.
He was a
guy.
narcissist. He
Yeah.
was the one.
So,
Yeah, he was.
And he told her to call off the way because you don't love him. You love me. He never said I love you.
Right.
Yeah.
Call it off. He said you
so
love
he
me.
never expressed his love back
No.
to her.
No.
As far as this scene,
That
and
shit
this
was just
movie
his
goes,
ego.
Exactly.
was
That's
just-
the
Okay, well,
context of
he
it.
was
So
wrong.
now you back on our side.
He was wrong. Yeah, I'm on your
That's how it
side.
work.
I was
That's
under
how it
the
work.
assumption that they were both in love with her.
No.
Well, I'm on your side. If y'all not both in love with her, I'm on y'all
So
side.
you agree? You want to take a shot?
I agree.
We
You
gonna
want
take
to
a
take a
shot?
shot?
Yeah.
Wait,
Let's take a shot. No.
Wait, I
Just
don't
saying,
know.
everybody
What
don't
do you
just
agree
yet.
to? What do you agree to?
What I'm saying is,
Let's
I
do this.
agree that if you started sleeping with her after your brother and you weren't actually in love with her and you know that your brother is,
Yeah.
you're wrong.
Yeah.
Straight up.
I think
Was
that's
that the
what I
question?
said in the
That's
very
wrong.
beginning.
Yeah.
I think that's what I said in the very
The
beginning.
initial-
That's what I said.
The initial question was, in the context of this situation, one brother was smashing. The other brother started dating a chick.
Yeah, get it.
And the older brother knows his brother well enough to know that he a simp like that. Who should have put who up on game?
Casamigos.
Ass in the camera.
It is a little
But-
funky back
Right.
there. Hey.
She said to turn around and look back at it. I know that's right, Trina. Shout out to Trina.
But nah, the question was, who should have said what? Should the brother have put his brother up on game, or should
Absolutely.
a chick, or
David
should the
Ruffin.
chick,
The
when
brother-
they started dating, have said, "Hey, you
Oh,
know,
the
I started.
brother-
I was seeing your brother at one point."
The
Man,
brother
I-
should have put
that
the
shit
brother
should've
up
been
on game
quiet.
because as soon as you had sex with her, you know that
Man,
she
fuck
don't
that.
feel about your brother the way that your brother feel about her.
Take it to
Lana.
grave.
As soon as you fucked her, you knew
God
that.
damn.
Lana, check
Take
it
that
out,
shit to
Lana.
the grave.
Lana, check it out. Line it up. Check it out, Lana.
I ain't gonna hold you. I got
They
five
wasn't. It
brothers.
wasn't a
Take that shit to the
situation
grave.
where, like, they had their dealings at one point,
Let them
and
be
then
happy.
later on, the person that proposed had the dealings with her. It wasn't like at the same time. You dig what I'm saying? So they both had the opportunity. Once they started to get serious, she had the opportunity to say, "Hey, me and your brother used to mess around." The same as he had the opportunity to say, "Hey, hey bro,
What's
me
the
and this
point?
chick used to mess
I
around."
still feel like it. I still feel
Pass
like it's
that
on the
to-
brother.
It's on the brother, of course.
I still do.
Of course.
I feel like nobody should say nothing.
I still
Of
do.
course.
That shit dead. Take it to the grave. Your brother happy. Let that man be happy.
How long did?
That has happened before.
Let it be happy.
Yeah.
I done
never
had
my team
friends.
message like that.
I done had friends that try to talk to people that really like people that try to holler at me or we done went out and I'm like, it went nowhere. It's nothing. I don't got feelings for that person.
That's totally
I feel no
different.
type of way. Friend, that's you.
Do what you
Enjoy
do.
your life.
I agree with that.
and have fun.
But that wasn't your sister.
I don't
agree
I don't
You
have
somebody- you said
sisters.
it
I
was
got
friends.
5 brothers.
Okay,
But my
cool.
friends are my
That's a different-
sisters.
that's a different
my friends are
dynamic.
my sisters.
They
if I
are.
call you my friend, we sisters.
We
I
like that.
love you more than I love myself. Like and that's
Nah, it's
thin.
awkward
That's
at
thin. That's a little awkward. But
It's awkward at the cookout.
anybody I fuck with, it ain't awkward because I don't have feelings for you. Now, if I'm in love with you, if we had a genuine relationship, if me and you went out, we loved each other, we stayed up, talked about our future, I'm not going to let my friend, I'm going to say, friend, that man try to talk to everybody. You know, I used to date him. But if we had a fling, we had a thing, and it was nothing, it's not that serious.
Well, I'm gonna say this. I
Wait, so you say? Wait,
I gotta get this out.
Okay.
If I find out you fuck my brother, the relationship over with. It's over.
But I'm saying,
That's
so you
fine.
say you.
Can
Oh,
we take this shot?
you can tell her that he be in everybody's face, but you can't tell him that you have.
I did not say that. What I said
gonna take her
was,
up.
if me and
We gonna take her down, and we gonna take her ass down.
that's what I'm talking about. Let's keep this shit alive, even in the story.
I just think he should have told his brother.
All I'm
I
saying
think so.
is,
I think
if you knew you and that girl did have a relation, but it was nothing other than a one night stand, a 2 night stand, y'all don't like each other, y'all don't love each other, she met your brother, they started dating, they loved each other, they liked each other, take that hit. Because at the end of the day, you know you played with this girl, you know you didn't like her, you know you didn't love her, but your brother do. Take that shit to your grave. Why is it coming out? Because now you being a hating ass nigga. You fucked her, he ain't gotta know. You think she gonna tell? Hell no, she happier than a punk, a faggot with a bag full of dicks.
In that scenario,
Bag full of what?
A bag full of dicks. She happier than a faggot
in
with a bag
that
full of
scenario,
dicks.
though, he's saying, I don't feel like you do love him. So I should tell my
Yeah,
brother.
Because he's a hating ass
He was
nigga.
trying to
Because
He's trying to
protect.
protect
He was
my
trying to
brother.
protect his
I'ma tell
brother.
him.
he's not trying to protect
Cause he
his brother.
tried.
He's a
Remember
hating
now?
ass nigga.
No, he asked the first time. Hey, you sure you really like this girl?
Why do you give a fuck?
Cause he just
That's
finished
his brother.
smashing her.
So why do you give a fuck? Let him enjoy his self. Let him enjoy his love. Let him be in la la land
This
for a
is
minute.
life. It's
Don't-
not for a minute.
guess
This
what?
is for life.
My brother met a girl. He met a female, and he had dated this girl less than a year. He engaged her in 6 months, and I asked him. I said, "Bro, you sure this the one?" He said, "Yeah, I love her. She younger than me, and he older than me."
Dang.
And I said, "Well, if you sure that she the one, then bro, I got your back. Whatever you want to do, I'm on that."
Jazz,
and guess
that's
what?
apples
The
to
marriage
oranges.
did not work. The marriage didn't last longer than a year. But guess what? I was here to support him in any endeavor that he felt, however he wanted. I was never here to crush his dreams. You're going to have to find out how you find out. It's not going to be on me. You're going to own that shit. You never going to say, you crushed my dreams. You slept with my bitch. You shut this down.
I feel where you coming from. And that's why I be by myself.
I feel what you're coming from.
I'm
But
not
that's
gonna do
spoken-
that. That's why I be by myself. Real
spoke-
shit.
No,
I don't hang with.
no, Will. That's spoken like a fucking woman.
No, I'm saying no on some real
Listen,
shit.
Man,
No,
I got my
listen.
daddy raised me,
That
and I
shit
got
is
5
I'ma
brothers.
say
I don't
That shit
know
is
what you
spoken
talking
like a
about.
I
fucking
get what you're
woman.
saying, but
What I'm talking about is this right here. Real simple.
Men can't take what they could dish.
She owed it to that man to tell that man, because first and foremost, that man got down on the knee. He proposed. Obviously, he's serious. At some point or another, not to say that the brother was not supposed to say, because everybody keep addressing the brother. But let's be clear. There's two
grave.
people in the situation. And she owed it to that man at some point to say, hey, me and your brother now had relationships.
But she didn't love him.
You know what I'm saying? No, she did love the one that proposed to her. She loved him.
Huh? She didn't.
The
She
one-
couldn't have.
Listen.
She couldn't have.
Listen.
Okay.
The one that proposed to her, as a matter of fact, if we put the screenshot
Nah,
back
hoes
up,
love.
he said to her, she said to the brother, I'm in love with Duck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She loved.
Right?
She loved.
She
Duck.
was in love with
I
the
think
one
that's
that
what
proposed.
he was trying to
She
explain
loved-
to her.
she loved
You
Duck's
don't
intimacy.
actually love him.
But she
you
loved
think you love
JT's
him, but
dick.
you don't.
You
Because
missing
had
Duck.
you loved him, I wouldn't be in here trying to tell you. You got to tell him something.
Listen,
see what I'm saying?
you're making something more complicated than it got to be.
Am I?
Yeah, you are. It's real simple. At
She didn't even see the movie either.
Do not bust me out like that, Will. You said you weren't going to tell nobody.
I'm sorry, I had to.
we know
It's
that.
acting
Yeah, we
ridiculous right now. I can't hold that.
Will,
You should
no.
watch the movie.
She was in love with Duck, but she was in love with JT
Traitor.
Thing. She wanted that meat.
That dick. That nigga
She
was dropping
wanted
that dick
meat.
off.
Ooh,
Duh,
you know,
she-
sometimes
no, she
you'll
wanted-
take that
she
nigga that's dropping that
wanted-
dick off versus that nigga that's dropping that
She wanted
cash
what all
off.
women want, which
What?
is a ring,
Say that again?
a marriage,
Sometimes you'll take
and a
that nigga that's
relationship.
dropping that dick off.
All
versus
women
that
don't
nigga
want
that's dropping
that.
cash
In
off.
this movie, that's what she
Coming
wanted.
back to that.
Hey, I heard. Listen,
You heard that?
I heard, and
Okay.
I believe it.
We'll go back to that in
Yeah.
a second.
I'm still
Let them,
stuck on
let them
this,
finish
Will.
what they got going,
What?
that exchange.
Traitor.
I'm sorry. I couldn't let you sit up here and bullshit like you had seen the
All
movie.
I'm
Like you had seen the
saying-
movie.
All I'm saying is this right here. Because everybody quick, you know, he should have did a. Man, listen, man, and y'all and all y'all women in here with vaginas, so y'all know. Like, if you don't know,
What's
you
his
living in
lady
fucking
name?
La La Land.
Samori?
You know how it is with your vagina and how you goddamn govern
Agreed.
yourself
I'm
with
just
your
moving
vagina.
on
man.
the assumption that she
Man,
didn't
I don't know what
No,
Shamori
no,
talking
you
about.
assuming wrong.
I ain't telling you nothing.
She was in love with the
don't
guy
be
that
telling
proposed to her. Thus, she should have let that man know. So simple and
Telling you
plain.
nothing.
So
Fight
do you
me.
think
Speaking
it could have been
See,
fear
what
why
I'm
she
saying-
did
what
it?
Fight me.
What I'm
Look, if
saying
you
is
roll,
this.
if you roll solo, you ain't roll solo. You ain't got to worry about telling
Do
nobody.
you think it could have been fear why she didn't? Like, I love him so much and I'm so afraid to lose him that I don't want to
You
say it.
complicating You complicating shit.
Stupid.
What? No, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no,
It's
no, for real. No, that was you was right.
What I'm saying is, and this is me. This is me talking.
Blood thicker than water.
When I'm speaking to her, we getting to know whatever the case may be. I will specifically ask, hey, listen, if while we're getting to know each other, dating, etc., it comes to your attention that somebody that I know you've had dealings with, please let me know. Like, please.
I have
let me
met
know.
men who say, "Don't tell me." Straight up,
And
they'll
that's
tell
fine.
me to
That's
my
fine.
face.
I'm telling you what I say.
Do not tell me.
Let me know. And
said, "I'll tell you what I say."
And Lana, I'm gonna tell you why I asked that. Because I'm a nigga and I know how niggas can be. If you come to me and you can tell me straight up, yeah, we had a little, wasn't really nothing. And this shit could have been in high school 100 years
Yeah.
ago.
But
a
a man
nigga
gonna
will
OD
come
it. He gonna
and make
OD.
it seem like, oh,
But that was our point earlier.
Yeah, I had to open
That was
door.
our point earlier. Niggas are haters.
the real my time at the tomb, my nigga. So the point I'm
But
getting
that's
to
what
is
we were
that-
saying earlier.
but-
Niggas are
but-
haters.
but-
That was our point.
All right, that's your point, and I'm agreeing with you.
And they
But
sensitive.
you don't give me the
And they're
opportunity.
sensitive.
You don't give me the opportunity to differentiate if you weren't forthcoming. So if you don't tell me
That's
nothing,
fair.
and all I got to go off of what this Mark done said,
Get it in
why
blood.
didn't you say nothing?
That's
Get it
fair.
in blood.
Specifically, if I
I
asked
need this
you,
gonna
What
see
is that
true.
with getting in
That's how I
blood?
am.
And
If
that's
I hear
cool.
from somewhere else, I'm gonna believe them first.
Yeah.
Because they told me first.
Right.
Yeah.
Get it in blood.
real simple.
Hey, I ain't gonna hold you, D. I think we done had this conversation before. Like, when a nigga come to me and tell me, yeah, boy, I've been knocking that back, but it was like 30
Samara, you
years
wanna
ago.
fight?
Yeah, nah, I'm
Say
not
you
gonna
not my
listen to
sister. I ain't got no guy. He ain't no kin to
Yeah.
me until after we
Oh,
get
her and
married.
Shamari gonna fight?
Samara, you want to fight?
that. Okay, so now, what did you say? What did you say like 5 minutes ago?
I said, just to
Yup.
address Samari,
Niggas will
like,
take that shit
you
to the
saying
grave.
that as blood and family, we supposed to let you know. But sometimes when you let family know, it turns against you because they love for that other person.
That ain't what
it's
you
so
said.
deep. What
What
I
did
She
you
said.
say?
say? What did she say? Because
But
we
what she
both
said-
heard
What I
that
said,
shit.
fight,
Yeah.
get it in blood. What we said.
No, man, it was funny as
The
fuck.
cash out.
Damn.
It was something.
I don't remember. I be just talking.
It was something. It was
It be
funny
coming out the
though. It was
dome,
on
baby.
point.
It was on point.
It was
like
on
a
point.
motherfucker.
It was some pimp shit. It was something like somebody done told her
Something
right
about
at
the
some
cash
point. It was like,
Oh.
like it was something profound. I can't remember what it was though. It was like, oh, I want to talk about that. Damn, I
I'm
forgot.
sorry,
Damn, I
y'all.
forgot.
It was
Oh,
good.
when she said,
It was somebody.
women will go for the penis
Oh,
versus
yeah.
the man
Oh,
that
yeah,
has the
facts.
money.
Should take the broke dick before the paycheck.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
Facts.
So, would you prefer to take the nigga that's dropping off that slab?
Woo.
Ooh, shit.
Over
you just,
money.
Ooh, yeah.
Women do it all the time.
They do.
They take the broke
We
nigga
do.
who got that good dick versus
We
that
do.
nigga who got that check, but he ain't laying it down right.
We do.
So it happens all the time.
Because it's only
But
one
with
you can
me,
change.
like me, I got my own money, so
What I mean is, you
Yeah.
can't stretch dick out and make it bigger, but you can take a big dick with no money and give it some.
right. And they're gonna
is
say though, don't save
One
him.
is
You don't
biologically
wanna be
possible.
saved.
The other is not.
So women would definitely take that slab over that bag a lot of times.
Yeah, and see, you know what? You know what's crazy?
over that bag any day.
You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy about that? Hold on. You know what's crazy about that?
What?
And then at the end of the day, y'all be like, damn, I don't know how I fucked up with this nigga. Like, I done fucked up the whole world. Like, I don't have this now.
How am I behind on my car? How am I behind on my car payment?
But you gonna go anyway.
I ain't
Either.
left the house in 2 weeks.
I ain't left the house. I
And
don't
guess
have
what?
food
When
in
you
the
come,
box.
you take
when
the
you come
money-
home, when I leave you on that game, when I
And if
come
you
home,
take
you
the
on
man
that
with the
game. When
money-
I cut you out, you laying that thing, and
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, nigga,
All right, I'm back.
I got work in the morning.
I was just playing,
lights
y'all.
off.
Right.
Yeah.
and now you need some money for the
But
water
guess
bill.
what?
Oh,
The
friend.
bills was billing before you came.
And the
So the
candles
bills-
lit. Now the
bills-
mood set.
The bills was billing before you came. So the bills
Hey,
still
back.
billing, and I'm still paying
I've been
them.
doing this all wrong.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
have been. I'm telling you.
Not for me though. Not for me
Listen,
though.
you stop
Not for
chasing
me.
the bag and chase these women who ain't
Stretch your
came in a
dick out.
while. I'm telling you.
That's what God gave it to you
If these
for.
women ain't came in a while, listen, let them
But-
know. But you gotta
one
play the
of my
long
good-
game with them. You
but
can't just
one of
throw it
my
out
good
there to them.
homies,
You gotta
though.
reel them bitches in.
It happens all the
Shout out
time.
Play the long game.
Hold on. One
Shout
mic,
out
one
my
mic.
dog.
Play the long game with the long thing.
Hold on, one mic, Will. Hold on. Go ahead.
One of my good friends, shout out my dog. His name is this on Facebook. I call his whole name. Shout out my dog Ricky LeBron, man, because he say, "You want your dick, you gotta use it."
That's what they gave it to you for.
Hello.
Damn.
My mama
I don't like
always,
what- I don't like what
my
come
mama
along with
always
it, though.
told me you should never have a wet vagina and dry pockets. That should never occur. It's no way.
But that's what you just described, though.
No, that I
Nigga playing the
described.
video
I
game and
described that
shit,
from the
but laying
man,
in
the
the-
man point
man
of view.
point
My
of
granny
view.
said
From
a
the
wet
man point of
ass.
view, as far as situation, women a lot of times they sacrifice their priorities for their D. And
I've
for
had a couple
man.
cars.
Did you
co-sign
love
for
that
us.
nigga?
I never had that situation.
Oh, okay.
So you talking a whole bunch of fuck you don't know about?
I'm
Yeah.
speaking more on like
I'm talking about what I've witnessed, not what I've I've
What you witnessed.
experienced.
Have you ever been
Gotcha,
through that?
Gotcha.
I'm speaking on more
What?
on like I'm always working to be the nigga with the money.
What?
Not me.
I'm a black woman, so I am a nigga. Don't be weird about it.
A nigga,
I'm
right?
always
I'm a
working
dependent.
to be the nigga with the money.
Niggerette.
I have my own goals. I have my own. So if a man comes with money and cannot fulfill my needs sexually, then I am still.
So
feeling
sex
like
is a
I'm
big
without
deal for you. That's like a deal breaker.
intimacy.
But
That
intimacy
type of
doesn't necessarily
connection.
have to be sex.
To me, it is. I cannot have intimacy with somebody that I have bad.
Shit, you
that
can
we
rub
have
my
bad
back.
sex.
That's intimacy
If
right
we
there.
have
Joy.
bad sex,
I prefer that.
our intimacy
It is.
can't
I
be.
prefer a back rub over
Y'all
a
agree with that?
Rub my
though?
temple.
Okay.
If we
I'll
are
bring the
not
cold
in
towel, put
tune
on your head.
sexually, our intimacy can't
Bring
be that
me.
good.
So look, I got a video,
It can't
right?
be.
That's something in the same sort of what was going on,
Okay.
but it ended badly.
Okay.
Y'all ready? Y'all want to watch the video?
Yeah,
Yeah, let's watch
Yeah.
Then after that, we go to my team.
Yeah, let's do
Yeah.
that. All right, so y'all ready?
Yep. Shamar was just playing. I love you. I don't want to get shot.
My brother got my wife.
And don't call the police.
My brother got my wife pregnant.
Yeah.
How the fuck you know it's me, nigga?
Because number one, I have a fucking house cam in front of my house. I can see you come in and out when I'm at work, my guy.
Bonnet.
Now, my nigga.
He had fresh braids.
My nigga.
They did.
Since
probably
we
her
shit
bonnet.
bitches, bro. Since when? Since when, my nigga?
Now he hitting the joint.
Why would you have me fucking raising a fucking child that's yours? Now you're gonna be the one to tell mom, dad, the whole fucking family.
Is that his
I'm not gonna
brother?
blast you on the
Yes.
internet. I'm not gonna blast you on the fucking internet, my nigga.
You got a camera in my fucking face. What you
He got a camera in my face talking about you not
You
gonna blast me on the
fuck up,
internet.
You the one who did this dumb shit.
I need to clean up.
That's on you, my
They're
nigga.
definitely from New York.
bitch, Mo? That's not got nothing to do with me.
He
my
must be
nigga.
the older brother.
Yeah, I gotta
Tell you
listen.
about your bitch. Like she wanted to fuck me, I didn't tell you because I didn't want to hurt your feelings. That's all on you, bro. I'm gonna keep it real with you. These hoes ain't faithful, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Faithful, my nigga. You the bro. You're my blood brother. Blood brother. That's my baby. Well, that's your baby mom. So what I'm gonna do, bro,
Wow.
is take my little nephew and bring him over here.
This nigga said my little nephew, nigga.
That is his
That is
That
his
is his
nephew.
nephew.
Boy,
At least they're gonna have the same last
Hold
name.
on, let that shit ride. Let
Okay.
it ride.
Being funny, it came back 93%. So guess what that fucking means, genius? Look it up on your phone on Google. It means either as a fucking close relative or a brother. And guess what you are to me? Did you smash? Alright then. So listen, my niggas. Listen, I'm not mad at you. You taking the load off my shoulders. Okay, you yours now, player. It is what it is.
Damn.
Hell no.
And I still gotta see
His
the
brother
little nigga
didn't
at
do
the
him a
family
favor though.
reunion.
His brother did him a favor though.
And what was the favor?
That he don't have to pay child
He don't
support.
gotta pay child
He don't pay child
support.
Did he
support.
sign the birth certificate?
That's just his nephew.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, did he
Hold up.
sign
Did
the
he
birth
sign
But they didn't say all that.
Clock it. If
They
he
say all
signed
that.
it,
If he
still
signed it, he's still a
baby.
daddy.
Clock
And see,
it.
we just had a conversation
But that
before.
DNA test, you can't take that DNA test
and this
to
is why,
to get it off.
and
It's
this
a
is
process.
exactly why I don't
That
have no
costs
kids.
money.
Because we was having that conversation earlier about why I don't have kids, and she's not making it seem like I should be having kids. Did he sign the birth certificate? So now, if I ever get somebody pregnant, we're going through a whole legal system.
Yeah, I agree to that. I think when women are pregnant, women should.
Litigious shit for me to find out.
No, I think there should be. If a woman gets pregnant, I think it's her duty or his duty for them to get a paternity test.
Oh, we definitely get
it's not my duty though. If you want to do that, if you feel like I'm on some other shit and you're
I would do it.
Doing some other shit. I just feel like
you want to be sure.
I'm not number one.
That's all on you. Don't involve me in that. Don't involve me.
Don't say you don't feel like you were number one when you was nutting in that pussy. Don't say that.
No, I'm not saying that.
Don't feel like because now you sound like a fucking loser.
Does not sound like a loser.
You're nutting in my pussy, but you don't feel number one. So now you don't mind having chlamydia, HIV, gonorrhea.
Time out. Say nothing in that pussy again.
I'm gonna be a lady. Now you know.
I hate him. I hate him so much.
Things just get out of hand at times. But if you were continuously doing the act to conceive and make a child, don't say you didn't feel like you were number one. Because if I feel like you're dealing with any other woman other than myself, I'm gonna protect myself. So therefore, in that moment, I feel like it's every man and woman's right to do a DNA test prior to signing that birth certificate. And I would never fault you and say, "How dare you?"
This is why we're rubbers.
Wait, did the room just agree on something else?
This is why we're rubbers.
Damn, we gotta take another shot.
This is exactly why we're rubbers. You come to me, I'm pregnant. We definitely need to get a Scorpio. We definitely need to get a pregnancy test.
Yeah, I was gonna see what your reaction to that was.
I don't know about Scorpios. I'm a Taurus. I only like Cancers and Pisces.
Taurus and Scorpios are.
Damn, you don't like Capricorns?
Taurus and Scorpios are supposedly be best friends.
Now,
are we? I never heard that. I'm gonna have to look into it.
Look into it. I'm telling
you are for Pisces men. Like you don't have nothing good to say about Pisces men.
Women.
Oh, okay, I'm a Pisces woman.
I love you.
I'm so against Pisces men. I am against them, even though I date them.
I heard a lot of bad things about Pisces men, but I never dealt it a Pisces man.
So I'm gonna say this, and man, call me crazy, boy. I don't even deal with the type of women who will get around like that.
You don't know what they do.
Right.
So again,
I don't even deal helping others experience sex.
I don't even deal with them and fellas be knowing, they just choose not to know or choose to turn a blind eye.
You know what I show you.
You dig what I'm saying?
Always.
I love hoes, hoes
So
love
the
me.
easiest way to see a person is not to look at them.
So he'll rather that bitch not show him shit. That's all.
No, it ain't even that.
Show
it's just
me.
if you are actually paying attention, then it's very difficult for you to get, you know what I'm saying?
It's just so
swindled in that type of way. You know the women you deal. Every man has the women that they deal with that they know go move around the cabin. Every man has the women that they deal with that they know if she's dealing with you in that moment, regardless of whatever it is, because of the type of woman she is. Ain't got shit to do with him. The type of woman she is, she ain't gonna be jumping from this one and that one and that one. You do have some women that's like that, contrary to popular belief.
I agree.
Those tends to be the ones I favor and go for.
I agree.
Me myself.
But it's just so weird. Men favor and go for those type of women, but they be hoes.
Favor and go for.
No.
Because men love hoes. We love
No. Men go for those women that govern themselves.
We let the ones get paid. We love whores.
They go for the ones that govern
women who govern herself,
but he's the one that
agency over his own dick.
Yes, it's weird. That shit is weird as
I
fuck.
have agency over my dick.
But then you want her to be a perfect patty with her coochie. But then you out there doing you, and then you give her something, and then it's like what?
You're different, Will.
She might as well should have hopped from different men.
We're talking about the men who prefer a woman who governs herself.
Fuck that. I'm gonna say that shit.
I'm gonna say all men prefer a woman that governs
Will.
themselves. I'm just saying for me, myself. Because, I'm a reformed hoe.
Okay. No,
You're a reformed hoe.
I'm a reformed hoe.
I'm gonna let you cook.
Thank you. I've been celibate for 7 months now.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah, I was celibate for 2 years, and then
No, that ain't no bill.
the devil sent me some work, and
and you took it.
I took it.
So now you back on 7 months.
That pussy was good.
It was worth
And
it.
you needed it.
It was worth it till it wasn't.
Holy.
Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. And then I was like, I'm gonna go back to the celibacy thing.
I like that. I'm gonna write that down.
I'm gonna go back to the celibacy thing and see what's popping off. But no, I govern my dick. I could be throwing that motherfucker like goddamn like a damn quarterback in the fourth down by 20. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not right now.
Shit.
But everybody like hoes. Hoes is fun. Okay, let's stop acting like that. Let's stop acting like we don't know. Hoes is fun. Hoes have a purpose. Okay? Hoes
Let
have
them
a
serve
purpose.
it. Let them serve
Let
their
them do what they
purpose.
gonna do. That's the point. Let these hoes do what they gonna do. But stop trying to govern these hoes, and that's my thing. Don't stop trying to govern these hoes and try these hoes to do because you
would feel more comfortable.
Because you want to feel comfortable
with a kept woman.
Well,
so you want to make her kept.
I can't agree with you.
You don't have to agree. I'm telling you. I'll be around a lot of hoes.
What you say hoes stand for again?
Helping others experience sex or success if you want to be nice about it. You know what I'm saying? There's some motherfuckers. There's some niggas out here who need hoes. Cause they lame, they can't get no pussy, they don't know how to talk to women.
Well, they ain't
they need hoes.
They ain't got no hoes.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna hold you, Will.
dick management.
I can't do hoes.
Hey, listen, you do hoes, you don't even know they hoes. That's the problem.
Shit.
And
like
I agree.
said,
I love you for
behind
that.
every great woman is 2 niggas she hiding. Homeboy said 3.
You amazing.
Okay,
You're amazing for that.
I'm letting you know, like
What Future say? That's not true for me. What Future say?
When I talk to women, I'm already imagining there's 3 niggas that she got going crazy over her right now.
I'm just so lame. I keep all my eggs in one basket. When I'm done, that's me. Like if I'm so laser focused on who I talk to, because I'm not a serial dater.
I just don't leave no
But
secret.
once I'm done, like that's
Future
it.
said I don't do side bitches. They are my bitches.
One mic. Go ahead, Joy.
For me, it's I'm one track man on one person.
Yeah.
And if that shit don't work out, then okay. I cleanse and I move on.
You ain't got nobody in the bullpen warming up like Mario.
No, I mean it's a bunch of people that try to talk to me, but I don't give them no play.
You ain't got nobody in the bullpen right now,
So,
like warming up, just
even
like
just a
in case
date.
this nigga,
Like if you're
this nigga start acting stupid,
you
I
wouldn't
got
just go
I got
on
the
a
heat.
date with
That's the
somebody
thing,
else?
and I have my therapist, and she told me I need to stop doing that. She said I need to date. I need to stop putting all my eggs in one basket because
She right.
And but I just don't know how to do that. I don't know how to multitask.
It is a learning process.
It
I
is.
will say,
Like
going
for my
from
life
that
experience,
to
I don't know how to
dating.
multitask with my personal life. My daughter, I don't know. I have to do one thing at a time, and that's
that.
how I am with my
You're
relationship.
one-track minded.
Yeah, I'm very one track minded. So I don't know how to do that, and if I do, I'm stumbling.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Hey,
That's
man.
it.
Yes, sir.
What you ate today?
Man, I'm churning. I made them a little chicken and rice and black beans, like from Pollo, but just at home. They liked it. Yep.
Yeah. I had some grits and eggs.
What are you talking? Where you going with this?
Nowhere. I just want to stop them from that bullshit.
What bullshit?
So where we going?
Bad.
Where
I'm sorry.
Whenever women nod and agree,
That's what I'm
always
saying.
He want a devoted hoe. That's what he want.
Yeah,
All I'm saying
He
is
want a hoe
when
that
you're dating,
he want the whole
there's no
experience, but
basket.
come back to the house to do the whole shit.
When
That's
you're
what he want.
dating,
Hold on.
So he
when,
just want a bitch to
when
lie
you're
about her
dating,
past.
there's no basket.
I don't.
No, we ain't talking about lying about the past.
Let's refer back to the movie. They were probably dating, and then he decided, I love her. I want to lock her in. I want to marry you. But in her mind, she was dating. So now you want to lock me in? We're gonna get committed. So we're back to where you going from. You put everything in one basket. So you're dating. That's not a relationship.
Yeah.
Dating is not a relationship.
I think.
But
the
see, I
part
date
that-
with purpose.
I think
Yeah,
the
you
part-
can
So
date with intention and with purpose.
With purpose and intention. So if I'm talking to you, like the first, I could know for the first conversation if I'm gonna deal with the nigga or not. I would know if I'm gonna take it to the next step and have
Do you
sex
know
with him.
everybody lie?
Yeah, yeah.
And then a woman,
Yeah.
I then the
Maybe I'm just naive, and I'm okay with that. I agree. I could be naive. Shit, I've got burnt in a situation like that, just believing.
Yeah.
You know, and it's okay.
And I just want to come over there and give you a hug right now.
Okay, listen, it's a learning experience.
Do it,
like,
girl.
It's okay.
I would say as a woman doing that puts you in a crazy position because a woman is not the one to make that call. You can sit here and say, I have intentions for a man who has none for you.
Yes,
No.
absolutely.
And y'all won't get
But
there
see, the
because
thing
you don't
is,
make that call.
I don't make intentions. I don't set that. I don't set the expectation on a man that's not putting in effort into me.
But let me tell you one thing for sure, two things for certain.
The fuck is this?
Men,
The fucking joy intervention?
I know, right?
Joy, let's intervention.
We'll talk about this after the show. I need that too.
Y'all can do it right now. I got a way to do this.
Now we go transition to this
the martini
martini.
message.
Because men will always, a man is going, if you are well intentioned and he see you are, he gonna be exactly who he feel like you want him to be.
No.
And don't listen to me, because I only been dating.
And you gonna feel like y'all
so
really
self-centered.
moving
Y'all think
on
niggas
to
really do
something
all
y'all
that stuff? Y'all niggas don't do all that.
I
just
know
niggas
men
don't do
do
all
that.
just for the sake of getting no
I
ass,
know
man.
men do that.
If a nigga showing you,
I know
if a
men do
nigga
that.
words is telling you and his actions is backing it up.
No, actions,
Like
actions is definitely.
nigga don't go through
You
nigga
may
don't go
not,
through that much
but
hurt
men do that.
for no vagina. It's just, all y'all born with a vagina.
That's
Men
a
do
lot.
that.
And I know y'all
heard
think that
my
it's a lot of
friends-
value on your vagina, but all y'all born with one.
None
of us.
It's more supply than it is
I
demand.
done heard my friends going crazy over one man. Oh, he's showing me so much love. He love me. We love each other.
I hear that too.
I'm delusional right now. Call me Delulu.
I make
Bitch,
them
I love him. And then the moment she start giving that same energy, that nigga back up. Oh,
Start
this bitch
pulling
going,
away.
but this bitch going bananas
They
over me
start
right
pulling
now.
I would never pull
She
away.
probably
Ladies,
I would never pull away if you,
exactly.
If you
If a
really
nigga
pull
pulled
me.
away, it's for a reason.
He pulled away because
If a nigga pull, it ain't because you reciprocate.
Y'all are
rarely have ever
y'all
get
are
reciprocity.
discounting
It
the
ain't
fact
because
that,
of that.
some men are extremely manipulative.
There are some.
and they it really makes them happy to have multiple women
They do.
falling over them. Period. There are men
let's
like
get
that.
into this
It may not
martini
be you,
message.
but you can't say it's not an experience that some of us go through.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
It
No,
happens.
this is OPOV podcast,
It
so we'll
happens
never,
to us.
Other point
we'll
of view,
never discount
Just
anybody's point of
but
view.
just like we can't tell y'all certain experiences from a man's
I wish I was
perspective,
one of
y'all
those
can't
niggas.
tell us an experience from a
women
woman.
falling all over.
Hey man, it's
Well,
a
shut the
curse.
fuck up.
It's a curse, bro. You don't want it. You be
I'm saying, like-
you be tripping everywhere when you walk and stuff. You don't want that. You know.
But I'm saying it. Well, I'm saying it as a manipulation tactic. A lot of men do that as a manipulation tactic and have no real intentions for you.
Y'all know y'all talk
No,
about
and
that.
well,
Y'all, you know
yeah.
y'all talk about like the 10 to
You really
1%
talking about
of men.
Right, 3% of men.
Like y'all not talking.
3%.
Yes.
3%.
Yes.
One-
Do y'all think the divorce rate is what it is, or anything like that,
okay,
because
first
of
of all,
the
let's go to
3%
that.
of
Yes.
men?
Hey,
Yes.
the divorce rate is not happening because of men. Okay,
It's happening because of
it's
women.
more
Men
women
don't
are
file
filing for
divorce.
divorce than men are.
But
We're
why?
filing because we're
Why?
because we
Because
gave
Why?
up.
Why?
Because they quitting.
Why?
No, no, no.
Why? Why
Okay.
are they quitting?
Because they quitting.
You want
Let's
to
have
answer?
this. No, this is gonna
You
take
want
it
the
to.
answer?
No, I don't.
Yeah, it's
Let's get
gonna
into the
take it to a
martini
whole
message. It's
nother
gonna piss
It's
me
gonna
off.
take it to a whole
Let's
nother
have this
place.
after we eat.
No, I don't.
No, I
It's
don't.
gonna take it to a whole nother
No.
place.
Yeah, let's get into this martini because I'm about to get tight.
No, don't get tight. Don't
About
get tight.
to.
I'm about to get
About
tight.
to.
About
They've
to.
been tied an hour ago.
Shit.
Yeah.
All right, so
Hold on,
I'm
hold on,
about
Joy, I
to get
got you.
okay.
Relation.
I'm about to get into the martini
Wigs
message
lifting and
for the
shit.
ones that's out, for the audience that's listening.
They tight
Pour up
as
your
fuck.
drink. Let's talk about this martini message. It's a
Get-
little wild.
Cue the music.
I am
Can't hear, bro.
drinking.
Brown and red
I'm
Bull.
I'm drinking. What did I mix? I did lemonade. It's a lemonade martini type of thing. Okay, y'all ready? Oh, I'm a woman wafer. I want her to come back in
I just know
because
that.
I like how she has some.
Yeah, I want her to hear that shit too.
Yeah, because this is wild.
Y'all love the
I think all
motherfucker making the
three of
least
us-
amount of sense. in this.
I think all three of us just have
So
different
yeah,
opinions.
yeah.
Crazy.
Hey, y'all have all three have different opinions
She
and
paid.
still stick together, and I don't understand that. Like,
Yeah,
that
women
make no
power.
sense.
Women
It's
need-
But
ridiculous.
I think it's more of a
Women
like.
need-
Thank you,
Women need-
It's more of
Laquita.
a like I know how to
Please.
understand you and not agree
Yeah.
with you.
Yeah, I agree to
I get
disagree.
I understand that
I
makes no
get that
sense.
perspective,
Yes,
I
I
just don't
understand that is that's
Hold on,
ridiculous.
hold on, Will. So this is what we gotta do. This is what I want to do from here on out. One mic at a time.
Let's
Okay.
do it.
Because we got viewers and they want to hear exactly what's going on.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Everybody get me?
Yes, sir.
we waiting on you, boo, for you to pour up your drink because
Oh,
we
they
about to
wait
get
for-
into the martini. Oh, she asked.
Finna get into
Hold
this.
on.
God damn,
She brought the assets.
I ain't know your
Why
ass
you
was like
moved
that.
it, D?
He said it at the
you
beginning.
moved it
He
right-
said they all
Oh,
think.
you wanted to see that?
God damn.
Everybody was like,
He
"What's
said they
doing?"
all
Well, I had to
think.
do a double take on that
Right.
shit. Like, wait.
She came in
Yeah,
here
shut
2
up.
minutes
Okay,
later. The
Brown.
ass came in here first.
Okay, Brown.
Then face first.
Okay, Brown.
Lord Jesus, you dragging it.
All right, so I'm drinking a lemonade martini, if I'm saying it right. I think it is. And I put a splash of tea in it.
We drunk.
So I'm not
Yeah,
drunk.
we been
Like Arnold Palmer
I'm not
martini.
drunk.
I ain't never heard of no Arnold Palmer martini.
That's what it is.
Hey,
Arnold Palmer.
that's how the drink.
Arnold Palmer.
That's how the drink got
Arnold
started
Palmer
though,
martini.
because it
She's
was
drinking an
whiskey in
AP.
his
I
whiskey
am.
in his tea, and so when they were like it was whiskey in his tea and lemonade, and so when they asked for what's Arnold Palmer, like what Arnold Palmer's drinking, and that's when they found out it was alcohol in it. But if you wanted a real Arnold Palmer, when you was younger, you know what I'm saying? Like you had to look it up on there. But
So
basically,
that's like the version.
basically he was out there on the links getting fucked up with some tea and lemonade and whiskey in that motherfucker.
Okay. Hold on. Let's get this martini message.
Okay,
and
so here we go.
We can roll it.
We're gonna
on
get
through.
into it. Okay, so my husband came home last week in a worrying state. He asked to talk. This is when he explains to me I have a mistress and she is pregnant. She's threatening to tell you everything if I don't send her to Europe. I'd rather you learn it from me than her. Baby, please forgive me. My problem is that I don't know how to tell my husband that his mistress is a liar. I know 100% she's lying because my husband is infertile, but he doesn't know it because he doesn't know it himself that he's infertile. If I tell him the truth about his mistress, he will know on the same occasion that our 2 children are not his. That's some shit.
Just keep that shit secret, sis.
Girl, well,
Just keep it
honestly,
secret.
you got to, because you got too many secrets to call this nigga secrets out.
Right.
So let that
Right,
shit
it's
go.
a secret for a secret.
Girl, you in a conundrum now. Y'all can really
Hey,
But
just
he
I'm
told
start
her,
sorry.
but it's fucked up because he told her the truth.
Hey, listen. A bird in the hand is worth 2 in the
He
bush.
only
you think-
told her the truth because he knew his truth was gonna come out anyway.
That's it. Hey,
So he just trying to get in front
she gotta
ahead
act
of
mad.
it. You ain't doing nothing.
Damn,
much.
Gerald, I can't believe you did that. Okay, well, we'll be
But
here.
what's in the
I'll
dark
do what
gonna
we
come
gotta
to
do.
the light. Period.
Ooh.
It
I would
is.
accept that kid. Therefore, if my kids ever came to the light, it's on record that I accepted your kid.
So she gonna have to accept the kid.
So you gonna have to accept
Yeah.
mine. Mm-hmm. Yours or whoever's.
That's crazy.
Hey, sometimes you gotta look bad. Sometimes you gotta look bad, baby. Let's just take
let's
this
just
baby.
take the
Let's
baby.
just take the baby. Like you look
Yeah.
bad, but we're gonna take this
We
baby
gonna
because
take
I don't
this
want to look
baby.
worse, baby. Because we gonna let you look bad. Because if the truth come out, I'm gonna look worse.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's-
But the
that
truth
look
is
like
gonna-
Jackie Christie.
I'm gonna forgive you because the things that I have done,
That
Lord
look like Jackie
Jesus,
Christie.
are unforgivable.
That's too much for a man to take in all at
We
once.
can't.
Yeah.
Men are suicidal.
Whew.
They will kill
And
you.
we care about
suicidal,
men's-
homicidal.
We care about men's mental
They'll kill the
health
whole family.
so much so that we are willing to lie.
Everything, but this is the thing. But
Men
it's
will
gonna
kill the
come
whole
out
family.
eventually.
It don't have to.
It will. It's not your control.
We're gonna pray about it.
It's not your control.
it's
It's gonna
men.
come out.
It's
That's a-
men.
It's me.
It's always
We gonna
men.
do a
It's
show
always
called
gonna be,
It's
it's
Me.
me.
Okay,
It's
well, let's
men.
just hope.
Not for y'all's opinion.
Let's just hope that sis got
You know
a.
what?
I told you what I said.
Sis,
Hey,
let's hope.
hey, take that
Let's
to the
do a
grave,
show.
babe.
With all women and men, you just sit here and just do
Listen,
this.
it's me.
This the face that we gonna make right here.
We just gonna hope that sis got a
Every,
type.
no, and every time they
everybody
say
look
it's men or something about men, you got to take a shot. See how drunk y'all are.
We gonna be dead.
alcohol poison because it do be y'all fault.
Oh my
We gonna let Joy run the whole show. We gonna put this camera just like this,
Yeah.
and then when me and Daryl time to talk, we gonna do this right here.
Oh my God! Could everybody join? All the men in the world join? Every
want
time
all
something y'all fault, y'all take a shot and just die
Yeah.
together.
Wow.
That would be
Now you
dope.
wanna
That'd
die-
be
now you want
dope.
to
If
die
you guys
together.
just take accountability,
Now you want us to die
that shit
together.
would be fucking dope.
Accountability is a woman's kryptonite.
Men need
Get-
community.
Okay.
That
Kryptonite.
part.
No, it's not.
Y'all catch highs.
No,
No,
it's
it's
not.
not.
Already not taking accountability.
Right, how? No, it's not.
Y'all don't
No,
even,
it's not.
Y'all don't even like the word accountability.
Right.
Yes,
Can't
I
The only
do.
time y'all like accountability
I can
is
spell it.
they short it to account because that's what they want to be in your bank
Period.
account.
Your bank
so that's
account.
it. But they don't care about nothing else about accountability.
Y'all
I do
niggas
love
always talking about
accountability.
doing it. Man, let me stop.
Is this real life?
But
Shut up.
men always want you to take accountability for some shit
But
when the
don't-
topic is on them.
Yeah.
You be like, I'm not talking about me right now. I could take accountability if we was talking about
Let me
me.
ask you a question.
Nigga, we talking about you.
Let me ask you a question.
Exactly.
Let me ask you a question.
Yo, y'all always talk
Can I
about
ask you a
us. That's the
question?
problem.
Hold on. Let me ask you one question. Since you said that, your last relationship, Give me 3 reasons.
Oh, but before we even get into that,
Nah, fuck all
the
that.
martini message. Like, let's wrap it up first. Hold on, hold that thought.
Go ahead.
So, with that being said, should she hold that secret in, or should she tell?
Take it to the grave, bitch.
Take it to the
Take
grave.
it to the grave.
Take it to the house.
Take it to the grave, bitch.
Take that baby.
I think this is her
you
time
go.
to speak and tell the
Her
truth.
truth?
She probably should.
Because he's telling the truth. He's
I mean,
telling
it is no
that.
it's a
perfect
mess.
time.
It's a mess for a mess.
If you
Accountability.
gonna tell the truth
Fuck
at any
that.
time, it should be this day.
This will be the time to
This
do
will be the day.
it. This will be the day to do it.
And guess what? Guess what? One thing about women, we can take so much. We can take a plethora of things. Men can't take a hug during a breakup, bitch.
Yeah,
Oh
you're
my
right.
God.
You
But if
say,
he
I
tells
want
me
you-
he got enough,
Can't take
They
a
can't
coffee
take
break.
a
Was it
hug.
coffee date?
They
I
can't
went
take
on
a coffee date.
with
They can't
a
take an
nigga.
Instagram like. Yeah, a
If
nigga
you
like my
sip
post
tea
saying he
with
like
another
me, and
nigga.
I said thank you. Oh, you a hating ass, cheating ass, stupid ass bitch. But that man can tell you he had a baby. He might think that baby his, and we as women,
he
we gonna
wants you to
support
suck it
them.
up.
We gonna
Listen.
suck it up.
Hold on, wait.
this
wait.
gives me the
Keep it
scene.
in
Was it on
the closet.
it was a Tyler Perry scene where they was all at the table, and she was the one who gave her husband.
Oh, it was when she gave
STI.
Marcus
Yeah.
she was like, I was just waiting for you to say
so I
something.
was just waiting for you to say something. Boom, right?
And he beat her ass.
That was he did, but that was her time to say something because he kind of said something. I
All
think.
the examples.
And now you a
Yeah,
now you a
because it kind
single
of
mother
is
with two
similar.
kids.
It's basically similar.
And now
They
you a
were-
single
she
mother
told
He
with two
fucking
kids.
around.
She told her truth
He-
when he told his.
Yeah, so
basically.
But now
A
you a
mess for
single
a
mother
mess.
with two kids.
A mess
So,
for a mess.
what's
you
more
tell me your
important?
messy shit. This is my time for me to tell you my messy shit,
but you
and
got-
then we
You
good.
can initiate
It's
just
not
telling your
gonna
messy
do
shit.
that.
Nah, because nigga, you messy too. So let's be messy
I
together.
gotta get back.
No, it ain't no get
That's what I
back.
said.
That's
No.
what he's
Behind
doing.
every great woman is 2 niggas she hiding.
But my
He
No.
said
thing is,
3.
in that
I'm being
situation
like-
with
And niggas hiding 5.
I don't hide no women.
Yeah, alright.
Y'all all know that I love you individually.
Shut the
same.
fuck up.
Facts.
I love all y'all
Bet
individually.
you shut your ass up.
I love you all.
So
Except for one, you know who you are, man.
Joy.
Oh,
So
shit.
it's 2 kids involved.
And neither one of them is his.
Okay, it's 3 kids
I
involved.
hate you
Because it's the mistress kid
Yeah,
and your 2
and
kids.
her 2 kids.
So now you're gonna put on the table and risk your whole entire family.
The whole entire family is at risk already because he has an outside baby.
Yeah, I don't care about the outside baby.
Take it to the
I thought it
house.
was
Take it to the
new.
house.
Do that
Take it to
DNA
the
test. I'm
house.
gonna support
What?
you.
Take it to the house.
I'm not
What you
telling
said,
you that
Daryl?
my kid ain't
thought it
yours,
was
baby.
neuter.
You're gonna have to do a DNA test for all 3 of them.
because ain't none of these kids
Ain't none of
inside.
these kids. I'm not risking my
All these
whole
outside.
family.
All these,
But
all these
he-
kids outside.
Yeah, he outside. This right here, he's shooting blanks, but we know he fucking. Period. He's out there fucking while he's making it
So
seem
he
like
at
she the
fault
only
because
one.
She fucked another nigga and got.
So
somebody
hey,
else's
if you
baby.
gonna
We're
tell
not
me
saying
your dirty
nobody's
mess,
at fault.
this is my time for me to tell you my dirty mess.
And I guess because I've
Period.
experienced everything, I have a cousin that had tried to have kids for like 45 years.
How the fuck is this nigga at fault because he can't have kids?
It's not his
He's not
fault.
saying his fault. She said
It's
she's been
not
through.
his
She's
fault.
seen everything.
I said I've seen everything.
Yeah.
So
I
I
ain't
had
talking
a
about
cousin.
her. I'm talking about the motherfucking
But the
Martini
man
message.
is not at fault. Like, okay, you had an outside fake ass kid because the bitch is lying. So I know she lying because I know for sure, damn for sure, my kids ain't this motherfucking nigga kid.
Yeah, right.
But I'm gonna let you keep lying. I'm gonna let that nigga be accountable for his
Right.
shit. But I'm gonna be quiet as fuck as the
Nah.
wife,
And the
as
girl
the
going-
wife,
and the girl going to
and
Europe.
the baby mama who's getting taken care of. I'm shutting the fuck
So
up.
you ain't got no conscience.
I don't got nothing.
Right.
Hell no, I ain't got shit to say because
My daddy told me not to hang with nobody
Man,
that don't have
hang
no
with me,
conscience.
baby, because I ain't got no conscience.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so my daddy was talking about you because he told me not to hang with nobody that don't have no conscience.
At least she honest about that.
Hold on.
Listen, let me just.
Hold on.
She said, "Well, we not gonna be nothing but
Ladies.
associates."
Hold on.
Not even that.
Hold on, Joy. Hold on, Joy. I'm coming back. I got this. I gotta roll this back. I ain't forget, cause I've been thinking about it the whole time. Right?
Oh my!
Let her wrap up the message before you move on.
I'm
Yeah,
about to
because
say,
he's
fuck
so
that
honest.
message.
Okay, so you said she should tell him.
No,
Or she
I
should.
said take it to the house.
Oh, take it to the house.
grave. For that.
I think she should tell him. What you think, Bat?
Come on, so you
They
can get to
both
your next
messy,
part,
so
man.
you can get to your part.
Same thing.
Take it
That
to
she
the
should
grave?
tell him, or take it to the grave.
Yeah, tell him.
Tell him. What you think, D?
I don't even give a fuck.
What you mean you don't
What
give
you
a
mean?
fuck? That ain't the answer.
No,
baby.
that was his answer. Next.
No, what you think, D? Should she tell him, or should she just take it to the grave?
No, she should tell him.
Okay, take it to the grave.
You know
What you think, Lana?
You changed my mind on it. I think she should tell him.
Cause he bring the message.
Before I said keep it a secret, but
in this nigga.
If I'm gonna say it at any time, it should be
the
now.
time to say it.
In this nigga now.
So
finish him.
That's suicidal. Y'all
finished
gonna
me.
make that nigga kill himself, man. That man thought that was his kids for how many years? You a dirty, nasty ass bitch, and he gonna.
That's how you. That's your
bitch.
justification.
Hell yeah.
Now none of the kids gonna get taken care
Now
of.
nobody gonna get taken care of. Nobody don't got no daddy. This nigga wanna kill himself. First of all, he has been
She's
cheating.
thinking about the kids first.
He has been cheating his
And I don't
whole
think that's
relationship for another female to think that he is the
should've been a
father of
lawyer.
that fucking baby.
You should have been a lawyer.
Prioritizing the children.
Let's
is important.
prioritize
Defense
this shit.
lawyer.
Number one, we've been in a marriage and a relationship. Like I said, I've been through this shit. My cousin tried to have kids for like 45 years. He had
45?
a wife, 45 years. He had a wife and she had a kid for him. He raised that baby like no other kid. No other baby in the world. Like that was his heart. Like he knew that was his shit. That baby had a little ass cute little pea head. My cousin got a big ass dump trunk head. His wife had a big ass fucking dump truck head. And that baby head was so fucking little and cute. Everybody knew that wasn't his kid but him.
Because of the baby head size.
Because the baby head size. Everybody rolled out on that shit. They talked about that nigga behind his back for about a year.
So he ain't never hit none of them whispers.
He got a DNA test only because something came up and somebody kept saying that's not your kid, that's not your kid, that's not your kid. That bitch is lying. That
Streets
nigga, he
gonna
was
talk.
so happy
Streets gonna talk.
that the streets was talking. He was so happy to have that motherfucking kid.
That's why I stay out the streets.
And it was a nigga that worked with them that looked just like that man, and come to find out it was his kid, and that nigga was heartbroken.
Yeah, he was.
But
Stay
I'm
celibate.
not gonna lie, if we
Use them
don't
rubbers.
raise these kids for 13
Nobody
years,
use rubbers.
12
Hey.
years, 15 years.
I used to be that way.
And another female came up and that baby's 6 months and she said that's his kid. I'm gonna say, baby, we're gonna take care of it. And we're gonna raise that kid. You done fucked up.
Sound
We
good.
gonna take care of that motherfucking
I
kid.
don't
Cause
believe
I
you,
know
Jerry.
I got a
I
lot
got
of
two. I
closets.
still need you to
I
take
got a
care
lot
of.
of skeletons in my
In my
closet.
closet.
That's
and
why-
I'm gonna hide that shit.
understand.
I see what she's saying.
Y'all dragging this motherfucker out. I gotta get to the point where I'm trying to fucking get to.
Okay, go ahead.
Fuck all that.
You better have something to talk about too.
You lucky you my sister. I almost said so, but
You better have something to talk about.
Go ahead. He want to get it off his chest.
Go ahead.
both of y'all,
Okay.
I want to do the accountability test.
Go ahead, cause I gotta go. I got people work to go to.
Yeah, I know. So you going first then. Give me 3 things that you fucked up in a relationship, and give me 3 things that he fucked up in it. You go first though.
I'm gonna say my number one thing is I have no boundaries. I feel like
When I love a man, I go hard for him and I give him the whole
Fuck
thing.
no.
answers, D. Don't give it no
fuck
answers.
no, that ain't my shit. I don't know who you talking about. My boundaries is I don't give a fuck what you talking about. If it don't affect me, it don't matter how you feel. It matter how I feel. So I don't have no boundaries.
Okay,
Like,
that's one.
That's my problem. I have no boundaries. Number 2, I'm a crutch for a lot of people. Like I let you fuck up, and I'm here for you to lean on. I'ma always take care of whatever situation we're going through, so you don't have to worry about it. It's gonna get taken care of.
Okay.
And
Number
that
3.
is a fucked up situation. And number 2, I
Number
always
3.
put,
3. That was number 2.
Carry the
Stand
one.
up.
Number 3, I'ma always put myself on the back burner for you because I'ma be straight. I got strive, I got money, I got ambition. So I always put myself on the back burner to make sure you straight, which it doesn't benefit me.
Okay. Now give me the 3 that he fucked up on.
The 3 that he fucked up is you ungrateful, you're insecure, and what's the third shit? I don't know what the third shit is.
You ain't got one?
You ungrateful, you insecure, and you take me for granted.
Okay. Now let me get your 3 where you fucked up, and then give me 3 where he fucked up.
Well,
ain't fucking
I would say my last relationship was poly.
Okay. No. We talk about Amanda.
Yeah.
Like just one.
The man side. Of
Yeah. Give me what you fucked up, and give me what he fucked up.
Okay. Where I fucked up.
It was probably
is-
like 2 women and 1 dude, or 2 dudes and
It was one man.
All right. Come on. Let me get the answers.
Yeah. Where I fucked up was I guess I was a little bit more codependent with him than I thought I was. But really, I feel like I'm like that when I'm like really in love.
Okay.
And it can like hinder not only me but his life. And so because of my own codependency, I end up being a little bit resentful because of some of the things that I know I should have been doing.
Oh, okay.
And instead I was, up under a nigga.
Okay. What's number 2?
Number 2, so a part of that is like me, I guess, lacking boundaries, not really having a clear divide between like my romantic self and like who I am, like professionally, what I want to do in life, and like I don't. Really
So you wasn't romantic to him?
No, I just didn't know how to separate the two.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's either I'm all romance or I'm all
business.
what I gotta do.
Okay.
There was no real balance, so I wasn't really well balanced. And then 3, I would say it was my first poly relationship. So like it was a lot of I wouldn't say I was a jealous person.
You're green.
I didn't know how to deal with people being like that toward me.
Okay. So what's the 3 that he fucked up on?
I would say he wasn't as compersive as I was.
What's compersive?
Compersion is being able to see somebody else being happy and you have nothing to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
So like when me and her would bond, it didn't make him happy.
Okay.
He wanted to be included.
Unless he was included in it,
Okay.
he couldn't just sit back and see us
That's what
like
you should be poly for, so
happy
you
with
do
each
that
other.
work.
Tell you that's
If
great.
she good with her and I can sit and chill.
Hold on. Let
And,
her finish it up. Let her finish it up.
Right.
Damn.
2, I just feel like he was a little, I guess, lacking in emotional intelligence to have 2 women. If you are dealing with so much, feminine energy, you do have to be a little emotionally intelligent to be able to like
Balance it
manage,
out with
balance,
emotions of
deal with
women.
these people, and also do it from a perspective of like a compassionate perspective. He wasn't really, doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's it? Okay.
It's them taking a shot.
And then 3, I feel like the third one for him was he didn't like how codependent I was. And so like he kind of it just made him a lot more
Y'all had a
avoidant
living
with me.
arrangement.
So do y'all
I
understand
had
what
my
I
own
did?
house.
So
No, we didn't have a living arrangement.
Okay, I got you. Wait. Let me finish this up real quick. I'm gonna give you the D in a
You
second.
about to get beat up.
We're gonna land this plane. We're gonna land
Don't
this
make
plane.
assumptions.
Hold on.
Sorry, you right.
That's a Division 1 athlete over there,
Hold on,
nigga. She
hold on.
about to go.
So y'all seen what I did there, right?
Both
I
hands
asked that
up.
question
Yeah.
for a reason. I wanted to know if you was gonna be accountable. You blamed him.
Did I?
Yeah, you did.
How?
I got a piss bad, so I really.
It
don't
was
wanna
more
go through
like
this.
your reasons for why
There you go.
for why you were at fault was also kind of on him.
It was
Yeah.
on him.
And your reasons
So-
for why he was at fault
Right.
was on him too.
Right.
Yeah.
So I asked
But she
that.
also
So
said
it's on that
hold
nigga
on,
then.
hold on,
I'm
hold on.
perfect. I'm
So-
perfect.
Exactly.
I love it.
So-
I
You
love
sound
that.
perfect.
I love that.
So
I'm
listen,
perfect.
I asked that question for a reason, just to see if you was gonna be accountable, and you weren't.
I
You
am
wasn't.
accountable for my
You was
shit.
accountable.
0.
You was
No.
accountable for some things, and you.
1 out of 3.
I feel like I am accountable
Yeah.
for my shit.
You
No,
because
feel.
well,
number
you
one-
can feel how you. Hold on, wait, before you spit it out. I asked that question for a reason, and I asked it to see if you was going to say what you did wrong and what he did wrong. You said
And I
every-
did what I said when I did wrong.
But I think you were only accountable for your selfishness. Everything else,
that was
you
my
weren't.
problem.
And she did say that. And
Yeah, she did.
I'm not
But she
backing it
did
up
say
because her
that.
ass is fat. I'm telling you, she did say that in the very beginning.
said, "I'm not making it up 'cause her
She
ass
did
is
say
fat."
that. She said, I don't have any boundaries, so when
Right.
I want something to be my way,
Yeah.
it's not going to be anything but other than
But-
what the fuck I
but
want. If
even
I want
what-
to do that.
And that
But
was
in
my
what
big
you
problem.
were
I don't have
accountable-
boundaries.
Yeah.
And
In-
our biggest problem in my relationship was my lack of boundaries. So for him, he wanted reassurance, and it gave insecurity for me. And my lack of boundaries made him feel insecure, which required reassurance from me. I'm not gonna do it because I do too much already. I've already been given in my head, in my brain. And that was our only problem. I was in a relationship for 11 years. we shared 3 kids.
So y'all had
together.
one problem in the relationship for 11 years, and
I don't think what you're
That was one
describing
problem.
is a lack of boundaries. I do
My
think
lack
what
of
you're
boundaries-
describing is selfishness.
But it's not selfishness, because for me, if you send me a meme of a cat and a dog fucking, that don't mean you want to fuck me. That mean that's a crazy ass meme and you like it and you want to share it with me. Hey, look at this cat and dog fucking.
I
and
agree.
I'm like, key. Giggity. But for him as a man, it's how dare you let a man send you a
I hear what
meme
you're
of a
saying.
cat and a
I
dog
hear you.
fucking. That's disrespect to your relationship because this man is trying to see how far
Far
he
you
can
can
get
take
with
it.
you.
Yeah.
And for me, I'm like,
You
I don't
didn't
see
take
that
it
shit.
like
I
that.
don't see it
wouldn't
like
have took
that.
it like
Right.
that either.
I don't see it like that. And now that you challenging me, now I'm finna show you how I don't have any boundaries, and I'm finna talk about your mama. Like,
No, not that.
No.
It's for me. It's I don't see it like that because I don't have low self-esteem.
Self-esteem.
So for me, it's just what it is. It's a meme of a cat and a dog fucking. It's not me and him fucking.
Right.
It's a cat and a dog fucking, and it's funny.
Right.
But for him as a man, it's disrespectful because
Yeah.
we're in a relationship and this man is trying and he's trying to see where he's gonna get with you.
Okay.
Oh, if she let me send her this, then next thing you know, I can do this.
But
Yeah.
you're, but you're
So-
not in that mindset. You're
so-
like, it's just a meme.
It's
It's just
a
a
meme.
meme.
So for me,
And that's my lack of boundaries.
So
Yeah.
would you be more okay with, I guess, label? Because I wouldn't call it. I would call that a lack of understanding. I mean, you're not as willing to be understanding of a perspective
Listen.
outside of your own.
Everybody has their own vision of things, and in order to have a positive relationship or any type of relationship, whether it's a friendship or a dating relationship, you have to know the person you're dating.
Yes.
And you have to know their mindset. So regardless of what we're going through, I have to know that that's not her. She would never do that. And I have to respect you, even if that is you.
Jazz, I agree with you right there.
Yeah,
Jazz.
I have to
That
know.
I
who-
agree.
I
I
agree
have
with
to know
that.
who
Yeah.
you
Now
are
that you're
as
in
a
the
I
moderated-
100%
I
agree with
you
that.
right there, Jazz.
1,000%.
Right.
Well, oh my God, are we agreeing
That's
again?
another shot. God
I
damn it.
agree with
So-
you right there,
Shot.
Jazz.
And that was my. I feel
I
like
ain't
for
gotta
me,
go no
that
more.
was my number one flaw in my relationship.
So it really is
was
your
that-
boundaries. It's your boundaries, not with him. It's your boundaries
With yourself,
outside.
yeah.
With other
other
people.
people.
And
With
to
other
me,
You
people.
can't
I
control.
understand.
You can't
Listen,
control
as
yourself.
a-
I
And you can't
Yes,
control
no,
that.
you
Your
can't
woman-
control. No.
Check one, two. If your
Come
woman
Joy
has
finna-
social
Let him-
media,
I'm finna-
Joy finna flame it
if your
up.
woman
Here you
has social
go.
media, she can't control what a motherfucker
other
send her.
people
Right.
What she can control
It's
is
my
how or
response.
if she
Responds
responds
to
to
it.
it. Because
Facts.
that's as simple as a block.
Yeah.
If it's really an issue like that, like
Yeah.
that's an easy fix. Just go ahead and block it.
Yeah.
But to Jazz's point, you got to know your person.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? Somebody send my girl some stupid junk, whatever like that. Man, I don't give a. She got 100
Also,
goddamn
I'm not
messages
worried
in the
about
inbox.
what somebody send my girl straight up. Like, I
No,
don't
with
give
that,
a
but
fuck.
that's
Yeah.
but that's
Yeah,
just
yeah,
knowing.
that's-
But that's just knowing. But so what she was describing was, in my opinion, I could be wrong. You're projecting now your
insecurities on the
on
me.
that person
Yeah.
because that person ain't even rocking
And
like
if
that.
I'm telling you, I don't
So
look at
I
it
know,
that
speaking
way.
for myself, the biggest pet peeve, man, don't attach stuff to me that I didn't earn. Like I've never shown you that I'm that type
I've
of
never
way.
shown you I'm that
So
dude.
how could you put that on me and I've never shown you? You understand what I'm saying? And at that point, that's when it's like,
I
you know what I'm saying?
Because I deal with
that's
insecurities.
ugly.
Women be like, "Oh, you for the streets? How do you know if? First of all, bitch, if I was for the streets, when I go
That's
back,
really what you want to say. First of all,
bitch, if when I go back to the streets, it's gonna be a parade, okay? Because Big Daddy came home, okay? It's gonna be a second line. It's gonna be some crazy shit. So don't just be putting your like when they say, "Oh, you got a lot of options," bitch. No, I ain't got a lot of options. If I had a lot of options, do you think I'll be single? Like, do you think like stop projecting your insecurity?
You probably do,
Will,
but they're just not valuable to you.
But furthermore, Will,
I can see that. I see where your point is, but they're not options
though,
like that.
But regardless of the options, though, Will, I'm choosing you.
I'm choosing you. I'm in your
I
face.
am here with you.
I'm here with you.
So
I'm invested
all of
in
that
you.
is I'm invested.
all
All of that is null
crazy
and
shit.
void.
All this.
Unless
And that
you
shit
choose
sound
to.
good, and
No,
they go to
all this shit is-
y'all go to dabbling into
all
your
this shit is a
options
figment
and
of
all that shit,
imagination.
thinking a
Listen,
bitch don't
I'm
know.
a flirt. Don't get me wrong. I'm a
Not even
fucking
flirting.
flirt.
It's not even flirting.
Listen, I'm a flirt.
Y'all niggas go to the extent. Y'all
Listen,
do other shit.
Who am I to deny somebody the experience of being around me? Okay,
Oh, not the experience.
I'm a fucking flirt. I'm gonna be nice. You don't know who needs
How
that
far your
smile today?
flirtation? How far
That's
does the
question.
flirtation
How
go?
far does
It go to just look to here.
What's here?
Here is, oh, you look nice today. Oh, I see you was out with your friends. You was doing it big. Da 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 da. All that other shit. When you start coming at me talking about some, you trying to, you in your flesh, and you trying to be, hey, we don't need to talk about that right now.
Okay.
Because I'm on a journey.
So it's easy for you to cut it off right there.
No, it's easy now. Just told you, I've been doing the work. I've been doing the work.
Let me ask
Because you doing the work.
Are we all human?
Don't just say you doing the work and not doing it.
No, I'm doing the work now. I'm saying I'm doing the work now.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Go ahead.
Do we not dehumanize ourselves from situations? Let's just say this for sure. When we at work, we have conversations that our mate or someone we're talking to may not approve of, right?
Facts.
We all have those type of conversations.
Agreed.
So when you hear it from the other ear, from your partner, like, oh, this conversation was had, you're getting big mad. You're getting so mad for fucking what? This is a conversation that we all have. Why not blow that shit to the side and be like, man, we all had these conversations. I'm not dehumanizing myself. I hug coworkers that like me, and they hug me tighter than if my nigga seen me, I would never hug that man. If we walk down the street and that man speak to me, I'm never speaking to him because my man would be upset. So when it happens to our partners, if our partner be like, oh, babe, today, da-da-da-da-da, okay, let's not dehumanize ourselves.
Yeah.
I know I had a conversation yesterday with a nigga who, if my man heard that shit, he would snap, and he would kill all our
So why you having that conversation?
So why had a
Because
conversation?
sometimes
So
the
my thing, because
conversation
we're
just
human.
happened. Like,
Because
I just
like
walked
she just
into
said,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
We're
I was just
human.
here.
We're
and like,
human.
One mic.
We're all
Right.
human, and we're not going to
I see what you're
dehumanize
saying.
ourselves from the situation.
But how far does the conversation go? That's the thing for me.
Let me tell you, one day I had a conversation.
Because you know a meetup can go to an extra
We're not
mile.
saying
We're not
meetup.
just saying
We're not
meetup.
Oh, because
saying
I'm
motherfuckers
not
be doing
taking it to
meetups.
meetup. We're not
Okay, because they do
getting to
meetups.
Ain't no
We're
meetup.
saying-
Niggas do meetups.
We're saying
They
like,
do link up.
We're saying like, Joy, what you want to eat today? Knowing I'm your little work boyfriend.
Like,
What you
all
want to
right,
eat today? You want pollo? I got you, babe. I'm gonna get you some
Okay.
pollo.
What you want out the
And then
vending
when I
machine?
eat
Yes, talking
it's
shit.
nothing.
You want the A6?
Like,
You want the A6?
Well, I'm saying
You want the hot
it's a
Cheetos?
very-
Who want the hot Cheetos?
It's a-
Okay.
Yeah,
I understand.
it's a very innocent conversation that was gonna stay at that job, and then when you see something that you don't like, why that girl brought you lunch today? Oh, you got me fucked
Yeah,
up. You got a
we
bitch
don't-
buying
Right.
you
And
Yeah.
we
lunch.
don't
But
consider
yet,
our own
all
faults.
week,
Mm-hmm.
2 or 3 different niggas done bought you lunch today.
Right.
We don't consider our own fault.
And listen,
And
if
what
I'm
it
with
is,
you,
Pointing the finger at
lady,
other
if I'm with
people.
you and the nigga buy you lunch, thank him for me because that means I didn't have to buy you lunch.
That's
But
Okay.
we not even
I ain't
gonna
even
tell. We
tripping
not
on
even
that,
gonna
man.
That's what a
say
nigga
that.
say nah. That's what y'all niggas say nah.
Go ahead.
Fuck out of
Go
here.
ahead.
Because that shit go from lunch
Go ahead. Go ahead,
to
get
motherfucking
Chick-fil-A.
dinner.
I don't care. Who
And they
You a
go
fuck
to
guy.
goddamn dinner.
But
And they go to
Joy,
goddamn dinner.
But Joy, who cares?
You
As
got
long
to
as
set
it's
the
in the
tone.
work
No. You have to
atmosphere.
set the tone of being
Joy.
respectful to your relationship.
Joy, as long as it's in that work atmosphere, who gives a fuck?
Once it
This
gets
shit is
outside of
work.
that.
You know I got a nigga.
Well,
you
that's
know
why I
I
said,
got
how
a
far
bitch.
would you go?
This is work. You buy me breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Who gives a fuck?
What if he say, hey, you get off, y'all get off early.
Fucking bullshit.
And what if y'all get off and he be like, hey, let's go catch something to eat really quick.
That's where you got me fucked up at. That's where you got me fucked up
But
at.
people do link up.
Nah, we
People be doing link
That's what I'm
ups.
saying. Don't do the link
Now
ups.
I'm off
Oh, don't do the link
Don't
up.
do the link
But
ups.
what the link ups is
What?
being
the
done.
The link ups, hey, that's on you
Now-
and the one you
now
serve.
Because now I'm off the clock.
Right.
Now
Now
we
I'm
off
doing
the
this in my
clock.
personal time.
All I'm saying
And that's
is,
wrong.
let's not
God damn
dehumanize
it.
ourselves from any situation.
Right.
Yeah.
If it's something that you know that you're doing yourself, if you see a little razzle dazzle, little frizzle rizzle over there on your mate partner, when you like, hey, I'm at Dunkin' Donuts today. I'm getting breakfast. Would you like something? Don't check your mate. Cause somebody said, "Would you like something?" Cause I'm at Dunkin' Donuts.
Right.
Yeah.
When you know damn real for sure.
See if they get another coffee.
I mean, just
like Dunkin' Donuts.
just nah, but this is where
damn.
transparency comes in.
Agreed.
And this is where you're not
if-
dehumanizing yourself.
No, if it's nothing, if it's no malice behind it, it's strictly platonic, and he's just showing chivalry to you,
It's no-
and your partner for some reason finds out, provide that assurance to your partner. Hey, this person is da 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 da
Listen,
da.
I ain't gonna
But
lie.
then there's some people. What you feel like? Do you feel like sometimes you're in a relationship where you got a lot of your partner?
But Joy, let me tell you one thing. I'm 40 years old. I ain't lying.
What?
I'm 40.
I would have never guessed
Never
that.
guessed that.
I'm not lying to nobody because my bank account is 6 figures. It's thick. It's fat. I got a
Fatter than
career.
ass.
I can agree with her. But y'all went on a vacation. My nigga.
I
What's
have
better,
a
the ass or
bad
the bank
bitch
account?
on every corner. I am not lying to nobody
Nah, she
about
on it.
shit.
Yeah, I'm not lying.
Because what are you gonna do? Beat me up?
Right.
Are you gonna stop paying my bills?
We
Because
gonna
I
Right.
pay my own
We gonna
shit.
call my mama.
Right.
We're not doing that.
Appreciate you. That's real.
My mama
So,
know I'm trifling.
What I'm gonna do is
But you gotta go through
anything
that
that I
body,
do,
baby.
I swear to God, on everything I love, my mama, my daddy grave, my kids' head, it's genuine. It's nothing malice. If a nigga wanna buy me something to eat or drink, or I'm gonna do the same thing. 9 times out of 10, I bought that nigga something to eat or drink last week.
Yeah.
So that's why they feel comfortable and they know, oh, Fute a real ass bitch, because they go by my last name.
Well, do your partner know that you just a real ass bitch?
It's
and
nothing
you-
to
No,
even know.
my
It's nothing to
partner knows
discuss.
it because I'm a real ass bitch for him too, but he doesn't accept it. That's the problem. When you don't
you
accept
with the wrong
that
person.
real ass bitch for everybody, when you don't know that
For everybody. She doesn't stop being real
She
now because
doesn't
she's
stop
with you.
being real.
She doesn't stop being
I
real
don't stop
because
being
he's
real
with
for
you.
everybody.
Well, then don't be don't.
Because he's with you.
Thank you.
She doesn't stop being attractive because she's with you.
Well, that makes sense, but don't. But no, if
And
you
nobody
with
wants to
somebody,
be
then
in
don't
a
be with a
relationship
person that's
that's
insecure
like
like that.
prison.
But you don't.
If you with a partner that can't get jiggy with your personality, then
mic.
why
I gotta
do
go.
you?
I love y'all, but
Because
All right, we finna
We finna end. Let's end it because
gotta be
it's
able to
some
work
food.
with
We
people.
finna land. We
No,
finna land.
no,
Hold on,
no.
wait. All right, Eric, listen. God
Let's end
damn.
it. Yeah, this is good.
Holy shit.
Let's end it.
Yo, I had to take my hat off. It got hot. My head got hot. And my little grays that was showing was, you know.
And we in here hotboxing this cigar too.
Okay.
Coming in
I'm
too?
eyes been burning.
Why y'all ain't say nothing? I'm
you
sorry.
good, bro?
I
So
sparked
listen,
another
listen,
one.
listen.
Yeah, I was vibing like a
I ain't gonna tell you
motherfucker. I did
about
about 3 Hennessy shots.
We all hot in this. It's kind of
You
cool.
know it's
in
time to
here.
go. My children knocking at the door.
Yeah, they out there, boy. They was out there
Sick of
doing
your
front
shit.
flips.
They sick of your shit.
So listen, man. Listen. All right. So listen. I want to ask the guests a quick question before we get out here. We finna land this plane right now. The kids are coming in the building.
Look, they are
They ain't fucking off.
They are
Y'all
so
said
cute.
2 hours.
They came in. Daddy.
And I'm hungry.
I got that
Let's
text
go.
already.
Yeah. So listen, ladies.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
coming to you last, Will. You know, ladies got to be first.
All right.
You know?
Okay.
You feel me? All right. So, ladies, how y'all feel about the show? Do you like it? Love it? You coming back?
I'm a 10 out of 10. Highly recommend.
Okay. My motherfucker. Girl got the words.
I know, right? I can't stand her. She got the verbiage.
Nigga, that tongue. God damn it.
This my second time, so third time's a charm for me. I'm coming back for sure.
For sure.
Shit. I'm fucking with it. Big money Will.
Go
Y'all
ahead,
know this is
Willie.
my favorite show.
Is
Like I be making sure I be on this shit on Saturday. Y'all see me in the comments. I be talking shit.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
do. Yeah, you do.
But yeah, I'm you know, like I said, I'm planning on moving back here in November. So
Where you at? Where
You
you
ain't tell
at?
me that.
I'm in near Pensacola now.
Okay.
But trying to move back, working on some things so I can get.
I'm trying to get gone, but I appreciate you. I frax that.
Okay, we'll talk after the show.
You got this voice. You better stop playing.
Right.
Hey, listen. Hey, real quick, Will. I got to say this to you. I've been waiting for you to get here. LeBron better than Jordan.
Okay. We're not
So listen. We gonna end with that
Man,
right
won't
now.
even
Listen,
No
cut
commentary
off.
yank, man. You gotta go around everybody close remarks.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that.
Enjoy.
But listen, LeBron better than Jordan.
I like how you put that
I had to
glass
take
in
the
your
camera. I had to take the camera
I
off
like
of
how you
Will
put
because I know
that
he was gonna get to his shit.
LeBron James.
Sing that shit, baby. God damn.
LeBron James.
5 losses in the finals. 5 losses in the finals.
Have you heard that song? How do
He's
you feel
wearing
about
Michael
that song?
Jordan's
Y'all,
number.
I gotta be to work at 11.
This LeBron James song.
Yeah, come on.
Come on,
All right,
close the
listen.
book.
Okay.
Listen, we out. Joy, what you got, Joy?
That I can't stand you niggas.
Damn.
I can't.
That's how you feel?
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't like y'all.
God damn. Listen, but hey, man.
But she love y'all.
You're right. I don't
She
like
don't like y'all,
I
but she
love
love
y'all.
y'all.
Y'all already know the brand. Listen, merch coming soon. We gonna drop that shit real soon. Daryl finna get his shirt. Your shit will be here on Monday. LetYourManCheat.com. In peace.
Here with all y'all niggas.
Do I need to do the face? In peace.
No, please. No. What's the lip?
Don't be his piece, be his pimple. Pop up on that
Oh my
nigga.
God.
Don't listen to that bullshit.
I was gonna hit the man.
Hey, fellas, stay celibate. Wrap up.
They can never let me finish my motherfucking segment. Let your man cheat.
I agree. Let that nigga cheat if you ain't gonna do shit, sis.
God damn.
What you mean if you? Oh,
If you ain't leaving, let that man cheat if he ain't
hit the right song though.
Right, if you ain't leaving, let him cheat.
Let him ride.
Let that man cheat in
We don't
peace.
come to that. Y'all, we should
I hate you.
Hold on, wait.
be cut that.
In peace. Don't fuck with that nigga, man. He coming home. That nigga coming home, man. He gonna pay the motherfucking bills. He got you, baby. In peace. That's the Denzel.
Let's go.
Daryl, dog. What's up,
Go,
P?
Daryl.
You are my thun, my only thun. You make me happy when clever way. You never know how much I love you. Please don't take my thun away.
Look at you breaking stuff.
I'm done, baby.
Yeah, everybody was drinking, and I think everybody was walking out here sideways.
No, I slowed my ass down. I said, hey, you need to slow the fuck down.
Cutie pie.
You need to slow down. I want to get to know you.